It was a cab, though. They could make some money.
Oh, someone else is in there.
He's like, yes, oh my God. The thought crossed my mind. I was like, you let this guy drive.
That's great.
Who are you married to, Phoebes?
Entrepreneurial hand twins and drunken elopers of the Reject Nation. Welcome back, you guys, and happy Friends Day.
Hey.
Today, we're continuing on with season motherfreaking 6. And yes, I did wear my shirt, and I did not forget it at home
Definitely
in a rushed fashion to
I
try to get here to the
forgot
studio.
mine.
Oh my God.
No.
You know what, John?
What
Because
a
I'm a good friend.
doofus of me.
Because I'm a good friend. I'm going to give you my shirt.
I'm going to cherish it.
You guys, we're going to check in with our feelings because we're friends. How you doing, friend?
I am friendly today.
Oh.
I'm doing okay.
Turtle John?
Turtle John's here. We're doing good. We're doing.
Yeah. I love it.
I feel like there are a lot of, iconically weird, screen caps you can get from Friends, and so I'm in that spirit right now. I'm good. It's the first shoot of the day. It's been a kind of funky day in just how it's come together and just figuring all the things out, but it's good. I'm looking forward to being here with you. I'm looking forward to being here with you. How are you feeling, sir?
I am feeling good. It was a little bit of a discombobulated morning trying to, wake up and fight through the grog and walk a dog and get here and not be here on time. But here,
And walk through a bog with a frog.
Ooh, yes, bars. And then I took a ridiculously amount of time to get this little display here because I'm a detail freak and I wanted it to look good. So let us know. We got our official coasters of Friends, and then we have had this for many months now, even before we started
That's
Friends.
us as friends.
That's us as friends, hanging out as friends do when they're friends. All right, you guys. So continue on with Friends. We're going to start the show now. Let's go.
Okay, this is it.
You sure you want to do this?
Ooh, that's right, they did.
Still on their face. Mr. Rachel.
Mr. Rachel.
I love that.
In different directions.
It's a callback to the doors.
Oh my God. Come on, Phoebes, hurry. Hurry.
Okay.
They're not speaking.
What?
No way.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Is everybody getting married?
The one where everyone gets married.
No running in the chapel. Hey, don't you give me any of your... Hey!
Hey.
Hey.
What are you guys doing here?
Ross and Rachel left us a message saying they were getting married. Isn't that why you guys are here?
Yes. Why else would we be here?
Oh. Why else would we be here?
Well, what happened? Did we miss it? We actually missed it.
Well, maybe you wouldn't have it. You could run in the chapel.
Chapel run.
What's the big deal? It's not like it's a real marriage.
Phoebe Club.
What?
Yeah, if you get married in Vegas, you're only married in Vegas.
Yeah, it stays.
What are you talking about? If you
the
get
Vegas
married
clause.
in Vegas, you're married everywhere. Really?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Well,
That's great.
Who are you
That's
married to,
awesome.
Phoebes?
Her mustache starting to come off.
I know, less Penzance this morning.
Yeah.
It's not a bad look on you, honestly. All people. Oh. Your hangover.
Why are we in bed together?
I don't know. Do you have any clothes on?
Yes.
Really?
No.
No.
But we didn't have. Did we? I mean, I don't remember much about last night. It was such a blur.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I remember laughing. I laughed a lot.
Then we didn't have.
Oh no. Hey man, silly sex.
Oh, I mean, we were really drunk. I'm just glad we didn't do anything stupid.
Tell me about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We didn't do
wow.
nothing. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today.
Not a thing.
Well, my movie has been officially canceled.
Joey, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Joe.
Want some of my breakfast?
I'm too depressed to eat. I'll probably eat in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just fly home with you guys. What time's your flight?
What about my cab?
I don't need that anymore.
You borrowed my cab. You have to drive it back.
I don't want to drive all the way back by myself. It gets so lonely.
Oh.
How about if you come with me? This could be our chance to, like, renew our friendship.
Are you asking me to have a renaissance?
Renaissance? Hey.
Let's do it.
And the Renaissance, baby.
Although I don't think we really need one, baby. I never stopped loving you.
Baby. Ooh.
Hey. So, has anybody talked to Dr. and Mrs. Geller yet?
They left me a message. They should be here any minute.
Oh, boy.
Where is the waitress? I'm starving.
You ain't depressed no more.
It's
a
not even been
buffet,
5
man.
minutes.
It's a buffet.
That's where I win all my money back.
That's great.
I gotta talk to you.
Oh, it is like
Sure.
What's up?
Oh, my God,
Damn.
Joey. Oh, my God.
Monica and I almost got married last night.
Oh, my God. That's huge. Hey.
Aw. Give him an almost.
Why wasn't I invited? And who was going to be your best man? Don't say Ross. Do not say Ross.
I'll kill him.
I mean, I love her and everything, but seeing Ross and Rachel come out of that chapel was like a wake-up call that Monica and I are moving so fast, you know? And how do I tell her without crushing her?
Oh. Tell her she's not marriage material.
That's, you know, great. Woman wants to hear that. Especially
Girls say
Monica.
it to me all the time.
Wow.
And believe me, if she's anything like me, she's just going to be relieved.
Bruh.
How do I tell Chandler
just
that
like
it's too
you,
soon? It's going to break his heart. He's going to think I don't love him anymore.
Well, you don't.
Yes, I do.
They're both the same
Good, I
way.
was
This
just
is
testing
great.
you.
Oh, hi. You know, we were just talking about bacon.
No, we were talking about tennis.
Kevin?
Tennis is more believable.
Tennis bacon.
Kevin's cousin.
Hey.
Hi.
Thank you.
Oh, you got it off your face. That's good. I'm happy for you.
What? Are we gonna talk about what you guys did last night, or?
What do you mean last night? Nothing happened last night.
Are you sure,
Ross
guys?
invited us all to watch.
Denial is over in Egypt.
Yeah.
We weren't going to miss our friends getting married.
Who got married?
No.
You did?
Wait, hello? We didn't get married?
You were married?
no.
That's ridiculous.
What a great. That's great timing.
That's awesome.
Oh, my God.
Wait, they would not let us get married when we were that drunk?
How'd you get married when you're drunk? Most people getting married in Vegas are drunk.
Yeah.
No, I'm drunk right now. I can't have a mimosa with breakfast. I'm on vacation.
Yeah, come on. That's what it's
What are you
for.
guys going to do?
Oh, I guess we just find a divorce lawyer?
Well, I think Ross already has one.
Ah,
Ross.
damn.
Now, this one's free, right? Because you paid for the first two, so you get the third one for free.
Yeah, your punch card.
We don't need to get divorced, hey? We're just gonna get an annulment.
An annulment. Ross, I don't think surgery's the answer here.
Oh, God, Joe.
Well, that's your thing.
Lol.
Your thing, you know, that you're the guy who gets divorced.
Damn.
That's not my thing.
What a thing to have.
I do not love getting divorced.
Yes, you do. This is your third divorce. God, you love divorce so much, you're probably going to marry it. And then then it won't work out, so you're going to have to divorce it, divorcing guy.
Yeah.
I'm so drunk.
Drunk.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know. I know I love you.
I know I love you.
So where are we on the whole going back to the place where they have all the marriages thing? I love you.
But that's a good question.
Oh, God.
Oh, golly.
Oh, golly.
Last night, we let the dice decide. Maybe we should leave it up to fate again. I love you.
I love you.
Yes, we don't get married unless there's a sign, okay? So say you roll another 8, then there is a definite sign
Oh, no.
that we should get married.
8, we get married, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, we don't get married.
Sounds great.
Okay.
I like honing in on each of their
Ready.
anxieties. Like, as
Come on,
characters are
8.
different in ways, but they definitely are both anxious.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yes, 8.
8, easy 8.
Oh my God.
Oh, the odds.
Of course.
I can't believe I actually rolled an 8.
That was so unlikely.
So unlikely.
Well, let's get married. I guess.
Y'all
guess.
both
That
don't
wasn't a
want
hard 8.
this.
Last night I rolled a hard 8.
That's right. It was the wrong kind of 8. No wedding. Damn it.
So bad. Want to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We left it up to fate. We were supposed to get married. There would be a clear-cut sign.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Praise the Lord.
That's great.
Okay, you have 19 questions left. Use them wisely.
Uh-oh, baby.
Come on, Joey. You can't win if you don't ask any questions. We are switching at the next rest stop, and you are going to drive the whole way back. That will be your punishment, you greedy sleeper.
Greedy sleeper.
I really like their
And
their
until then,
background
you are going to
process.
sing to me because the radio's
Oh, yeah.
broken, and you are selfish, but you have
This
a
is
nice
like a
voice.
rotating screen.
It looks like it has like
Sing!
TV raster.
I wanna rock and roll.
Oh, yeah, they're probably just playing a really big screen behind them or something. How you
And
sleeping?
doze off every day.
Man, this is a
How
long
you
drive. Are my eyes open?
Whoa.
No.
Oh, Joey, please.
Joe. Oh no. No, Joey.
Joey, don't do that.
There's a cab though. They can make some money.
Oh, someone else is in there.
Yes, yes! Oh my God! The thought crossed my mind. I was like, "You know, this guy drive." That's so funny. My bad, Joe.
That's awesome.
Has a good
Hey, hubby.
solution. Hey, no one knows.
I wanted to talk to you about that whole annulment thing. Yeah, I'm not
And
going to do
W.
that.
Oh.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. So we'll just stay married.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my.
And I will make everyone call me Mrs. Keller.
Oh my.
I really thought I'd have to talk you into this more.
Okay. See, now I'm scared because I don't actually think you're kidding.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm not kidding. I can't have 3 failed marriages. I can't.
Oh my
okay?
God, this isn't about you, dog.
Yeah. This is.
I am not going to be that guy.
Oh,
Phoebe.
So will we just stay married forever?
Ever?
How is this going to affect you? Really?
Oof.
I mean,
You're
you
being
fill
selfish,
some
man.
form out once in a while. Instead of checking the box that says Miss, you check the box that says Mrs. It's right next to it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. You know what? We absolutely can stay married because I was under the impression that the boxes were far away. Please take a moment here and think about what you're asking of me, okay?
I am asking you to do me a favor.
On paper.
You
Forever.
are asking me to be your wife.
And as my wife, I think you should grant me this favor.
Oh, wow.
That's
She's being ridiculous.
That kid
How'd
hit
you
me
not wanna
really
do
hard
this
on the
for me?
plane.
Well, you did pull his hair.
He took my snack.
I'm not getting into this again.
Okay. It's really bad.
Well, I told you not to walk here. There. Okay.
Cross the threshold. This is fun. This is a fun game.
This doesn't mean anything, does it?
No.
Okay.
How could you pick up a hitchhiker? He could be a rapist or a killer or something.
Whoa.
Don't you think I asked him that before he got in?
You know what? I'm not talking
Yep.
to you. You go back to sleep.
Proper screening.
And you, are you a rapist?
No.
Do you like car games?
Yeah, you know the license plate game?
I love the license plate game.
Hey.
I'll play.
No, you need your sleep. Night-night. Shh.
Hey.
Listen, I know you wanted to talk to me, but I have an idea that may make you want to stay married.
What?
We register, and you get to keep all the presents.
Oh my God. You get a lot of cool stuff.
No, Ross,
yeah. Take a second.
Oh, they changed up the apartment.
I've thought a lot about how to tell you this, and the bottom line, Ross, is we cannot stay married.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh, yeah, but it is.
You know what this is? This is a difference of opinion.
Bro.
And when that happens in a marriage...
Oh, Ross, come on. This is not a marriage. This is the world's worst hangover. Ross, listen, if you do not get this annulment, I will.
All right, I'll do it.
Hey, is there any such thing as an annulment shower?
You throw a divorce party for yourself.
Oh, wait, there's a train station. This is where I get off. I have your address and phone number.
And I have your name and the fact that you're a drifter.
Yes.
Well, it's pretty much in your court.
All right, see you, Phoebes.
Aw. Date that hitchhiker guy.
Do it.
Come on, Phoebes. I can't take this anymore. Please talk to me. Let me make it up to you, huh? Ground control to Major Tom.
Good choice.
Commencing countdown, engines on.
Your protein pills and
Your helmet on.
Stop it! That's not fair. You know I can't resist that beautiful voice.
Phoebes, look, I'm so sorry. I know I promised you a fun road trip with your friend, and I didn't deliver.
He's sorry.
But now I know that you think being awake is an important part of friendship. So I will strive to stay awake for as long as I know you.
Oh, God.
Still, like, sleep at night and stuff.
Thank you. Can we play 20 questions now? I got a really good one. I've been thinking about it since Kansas.
Okay. Is it a kind of hot sandwich?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Is it a meatball sub?
That is incredible. You're the master.
Yeah. You're 10 times better than any other player. I don't know if that math actually checks out. But.
That's funny. You look like you're going to be the...
Don't say it. Don't even think it.
Yes. Don't throw that.
Okay, Chandler, enjoy your handful.
Oh.
Should we just get married? You know, I mean, should we just do it? All the signs are telling us to do it.
I'm sick of the signs. It's too fast. I'm happy the way things are.
Me too.
I don't want things to change, do you?
No.
All right, then. Then nothing changes. Everything is great. Everything stays the same. Now you go on a pack because it's been 3 days and it's driving me insane.
Jeez, relax. It's not like we're mad.
It's okay. You're just seeing patterns because you're looking for them.
You know, I was thinking, what if I unpack here?
Then all your stuff would be here.
Well, what if all my stuff was here?
Oh. Yeah.
That's the
Take
point.
that next step, yeah.
Then you'd be going back and forth all the time. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
We're almost there.
What if we live together and you understand what I'm saying?
Live together. There have been no signs for that.
Me asking is kind of a sign.
Oh, very fun.
That's cute.
Very, very fun.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Okay.
Here's your key.
Okay.
Here's your key. All right, now you have to go out and christen it. Now go out and then come back in.
Yeah, was got pee on it?
Door hasn't been locked in 5 years, but okay.
Now he has to pee on the door.
Ready?
Okay, a little problem. The key broke in the lock and I can't get in.
Oh, no.
This isn't a sign.
No, it's not a sign. It's a very old key.
It's just an old key.
Oh, my God, it's old.
I love you.
Oh, no.
I love you.
Are you hugging the door right now?
No?
Yeah, me neither.
Hug that door.
Hey, so did everything go all right with the annulment?
Oh, yeah.
He didn't do it.
It's all taken care of.
Ross, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Hey, do you guys want to go see a movie?
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, Phoebes?
No, thanks. I've already seen one.
That's
I've
enough
seen 'em
movies
all.
for me.
I'm gonna get my sweater.
Okay. You want to hear something weird?
Always.
You didn't do it because you're a liar?
I didn't get the annulment.
Of course you didn't.
What?
We're still married.
Yours is weird.
I told Rachel, see you later.
That's so sweet. Oh, God.
Bro.
Yeah.
Whichever it was, for Courtney and David, who did get married. His weird little mischief guy voice is fascinating.
Yeah.
Key's stuck in the lock.
I can fix it. Hold on. Watch out.
Oh, Joey. He's not going to live with Joe.
Yeah, it still doesn't work.
I'm not finished.
Oh.
You're gonna run and start.
Oh, my God. god!
Oh,
Dude!
it's Joe Tribby.
Nice job, Joe. You're quite the craftsman.
That was bonks. Oh, what's the title? What's the title? What's the title?
After Vegas.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
It's episode 2, season 6, 1 and 2, spinny wheel.
Ross, can I just talk to you for just a second? Oh, but Phoebe, we're gonna be late for the movie. Oh, there's a cab! Taxi!
Don't tell Rachel. I didn't get tickets to the
There you
movie.
go.
There you go. We're actually just gonna walk because it's right there, the Angelica.
Oh, the Angelica, go!
Oh my god!
You didn't get the annulment?
I know.
It's crazy, right?
Ross?
Well, I tried, but when I got to my lawyer's office, all I could hear was 3 divorces, 3 divorces.
Bro.
I just don't want my tombstone to read Ross Geller, 3 divorces.
Don't be worried about that. Your tombstone can say whatever you want it to say. It can say Ross Geller, good at marriage.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Mine's gonna say Phoebe Buffet, buried alive.
Cool.
All I know is I can't have another failed marriage.
So, okay, what? You're gonna be married to a girl who doesn't even know about it? Woman, sorry.
Yes, good distinction. Important.
Don't say anything to Rachel, please.
Rachel is one of my closest friends.
Evidently.
Although being the only one that knows about this does make me feel special. Okay.
Wow. Hey, man.
Phoebe! Hey, Rach! What was that? Sorry, mix-up.
A mix-up.
Hey, how's the movie? I haven't seen it yet. Well, then you better hurry. The Angelica, go!
No!
You know, when we move in together, can I get a gumball machine?
Of course. Joey wouldn't let you have one?
No, when it comes to sweets, he's surprisingly strict.
He's a fit man.
Have you figured out a way to tell him you're moving out?
No, I keep trying, you know, and I can get out Joey, I have to, but then I lose my nerve and I always finish with go to the bathroom. He made me
You're running a bit.
I really have to tell Rachel, but we just gotta get it over with. You know what? The next time we see them, we're just gonna tell them, okay? That's it.
Oh, is that how this is gonna work now? You're just gonna order me around all the time?
Pretty much.
All right.
All right.
Yes, mommy.
Hey, man, you feeling better?
Yeah,
We have something to tell you.
Oh, my God, you're pregnant!
Yep.
Yeah.
When you say it like that.
No. 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 Joe, here's the thing. Monica and I decided to live together here, so I'm gonna be moving out, man.
Aww.
Joe.
Hey, really happy for you guys. Congratulations. I'll see you later.
Aww.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I gotta go. I've got an acting job.
Oh, Joe.
Like you'd believe that.
Ouch.
This sucks.
Look, I'm just gonna be right across the hall, and I promise you, the minute Monica and I break up, I'm moving right back in with you.
Wow.
If you're gonna be moving in with him, I feel that it is my responsibility to tell you the truth about him. Okay? He's a terrible roommate. Terrible.
Oh, no.
He forgets to he always oh my kid, he's the best roommate ever.
Out of my way.
Move, woman.
Need to hug my man.
Hey, have you seen Rachel?
No, why?
I have some pretty exciting news.
You're pregnant.
Lol. The one where Monica's not
Chandler and
pregnant.
I are moving in together.
Oh, that's good. Wow, but now if you were pregnant, what would you name it? Hint Phoebe.
Yes.
Hey.
Another new painting.
Mm-hmm.
Chandler and I are moving in together.
Oh, my little sister, my best friend, shacking up. Great, that's great. Mwah.
You guys, I'm happy too.
Okay, come here.
Hey. Group hug.
People moving in, people getting annulled.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I gotta go find Rachel, but
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh.
if you guys see her, would you please try to give her some really bad news so mine doesn't seem so bad?
Something bad to tell Rachel.
No.
Bad news for Rachel. What could that be?
Can you just lay off, please? All right, my life is an embarrassment. I should just go live under somebody's stairs.
Feel you, bro.
Ross, it's not that big a deal. So you'll have been divorced 3 times. You'll still have a life. You'll go on dates.
No, I won't.
Be
You
here.
and me under the stairs.
The only guys below me will be 4 divorce guy, a murderer guy, and geologists.
Wow. Okay, geology is pretty cool, Ross.
You are cute and smart and sweet, and that is much more important than 3 stupid divorces.
Oh, yeah? Have you ever dated anyone who's been divorced 3 times?
Uh-oh.
That's not really fair. You know, most guys who've been divorced 3 times are like 60.
Damn.
Yeah, it's true. You are a rare one, a unique.
Here, I'll show you. Hi. Listen, my friend Ross is about to be divorced for the 3rd time, but wouldn't you date him?
And if you wait right here, I'll go get Ross.
Have you met Ross?
Thought you were Rachel. What gave me away?
I just gotta tell her I have to get it over with. I told Ross and Phoebe, and she's the only one left.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. So everybody knows. It's official. We're moving in together. No turning back. Are you scared? Are you?
I am now.
No?
Wow, that was my scariest voice. You're very brave.
You know, you think you're finally making progress at work, and then your boss calls you Raquel.
Hey, listen, for the first 4 years of my work, everybody called me Charlotte.
Oh,
Seriously.
I believe you. No, it was right in the middle of a
Weird joke.
staff meeting, so of course no one else wants to correct her, so everyone else is calling me Raquel. By the end of the day, the mailroom guys were calling me Rocky.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Well, I still think you're very, very nice and very pretty.
It's true.
What?
All yours, babe.
Oh, no.
Chandler and I are going to live together here.
Oh my God.
Oh, boy.
That's so great. I'm so happy for you guys. Really? Oh, and that was so sweet of you to ask.
Oh, my.
Oh my God, the 3 of us are gonna have such a good time living together.
Well, actually, we want you to move in with Joey,
you're gonna
so
have to
Chandler
watch
can
those
have
on
his room.
showers
2
you take in the
bedrooms.
morning, 'cause you know
She could say they're in
Raquel
theory.
No, that's Chandler's room.
Dave's gonna work on that.
Oh, this is so exciting. Come and knock on our door.
We'll be waiting for you.
Oh, no.
Once you know the stories, it's not that bad. First marriage, wife's hidden sexuality, not my
I was
fault.
going to say.
Second one is definitely your fault.
Second marriage, said the wrong name at the altar, a little my fault.
Big your fault.
Third marriage, well, they really shouldn't allow you to get married when you're that drunk and have writing all over your face. Nevada's fault.
Fair. Kind of.
Okay, so what do you think, ladies? Who wouldn't be interested? Who wouldn't want to date him?
Well, the divorces don't bother me. I'd date him, but not while he's still married.
Okay, what about you? Wouldn't you want to date?
Actually, I'm not dating at all anymore. See, I figured out that I was only dating guys that were, like bad for me. So I decided that until I could work that out, and those demons
Good,
and
whatever.
Good, whatever.
What about you, Meg?
Well, I don't care about the divorces either, but I
Looks
wouldn't
familiar.
date him.
Uh-oh.
It's just that he's obviously still in love with this Rachel girl.
What?
She said he's obviously still in love.
Rachel
you got out
is
of all
my
that?
good friend, and
What is
I
that actress's
have
name?
loved
Oh,
her
it's
in
killing
the
me.
past, but now she is just my wife.
Yeah.
I would have married Joey with that amount of alcohol.
You could do a lot worse than Joey Tribbiani.
Yeah, put some respect on your man.
I'm sorry, but you guys are wrong. I just don't want to be divorced 3 times.
Uh-oh.
And now he's using this 3 divorces reason because he wants to stay married to her because he loves her. I must say, well done. Bravo, Meg.
Bravo, Meg.
Forget
MVP
about
of
the
the
whole
episode.
3 divorce thing, okay? I'll go to my lawyer's office right now and get this marriage annulled,
Oh, yeah, because you're scared.
okay? I mean, she means nothing to me. Nothing!
Wow.
Now I wouldn't date you because you seem a little creepy.
I am so attracted to him right now.
Oh, wow. Of course. That is funny.
That's a great tag. Great tag.
Okay, when are we going to tell Rachel what actually is going to happen?
I just
cool to get,
couldn't before. I mean, you saw
3
how
other
upset
people,
Joey
too.
got.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that to her. She's my best friend.
Joey's my best friend.
I'm not your best friend.
Oh, shit.
You just said...
Double standards.
Of course you're my best friend.
Thank you.
Would you please tell Rachel, though?
All right, at least I'm prepared.
They kick her out of the apartment? I don't get why she has to leave.
Hey,
These aren't for you. Are you upset?
I am now.
Like, I get why they would want to have their own space together, but
Hey,
at this
roomie.
stage, it's great.
Okay, bye.
Why not?
There's something important I have to tell you.
Are you pregnant?
Yeah, there we go.
No, but I'm throwing this shirt away.
Keep talking about this.
I think there was a little misunderstanding before. When I said that Chandler and I wanted to live together, we meant alone together.
Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. I can't believe I did that.
Oh, no, sweetie. No, you know what? This is my fault. I wasn't clear. I'm really sorry. You take as much time as you need to move out, okay? There's absolutely no rush.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, don't you want a cookie?
Sure.
Thanks. Maybe do you need a tissue?
Oh my.
Monica, where did you get these?
I made them.
Oh, God, they're so yummy.
Oh, no. What's wrong with them?
Oh, she's normally
That's gonna be
good
weird.
cook.
Like
What the
when I
hell
come
happened?
home and you're not here, you know? No more Joey and Chans. No more J and C's. Wanna go over to Joey and Chandler's? Can't. It's not there.
I'm just gonna be across the hall. We can still do all the same stuff.
No.
We won't be able to, like, get up in the middle of the night and have those long talks about our feelings and the future.
Oh.
Not once did we do that.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
So I told Rachel that it's just gonna be the two of us.
Oh, yeah? Well, how'd she take it?
I have a PlayStation box in the little counter there.
Really well. Surprisingly well. Yeah, she didn't cry. She wasn't angry or sad.
You're disappointed by the fact.
And you're upset because you didn't make your best friend cry?
I mean, all I'm asking for is just a little emotion.
That's wild.
Rachel and I not as close as you guys? I mean, did we not have as much fun? Don't I deserve a few tears?
Cry just a little.
Tell Joey cried his eyes out.
Hey! I did not cry my
There's a very
eyes out.
different thing between one person leaving their apartment and you taking another friend out of their
No
apartment.
more J-Man and Channy.
J-Man and Chan.
Okay, I gotta ask, who calls us that?
I do. My head sometimes.
You got married again.
Yes?
Yes?
So that's your second marriage in 2 years.
Yes. Second in 2 years. Third overall.
I have been a divorce attorney for 23 years, and never have I had so much business from one client. Why don't you tell me what happened?
This guy's got a great voice.
Yeah,
Basically, Rachel and I were in Vegas and we got drunk.
You get
I'm
divorced
sorry.
in the same state you got married.
Is this the same Rachel whose name you said at the altar in the second marriage?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
I do not love her.
Oh, that's better then.
It was just a drunken mistake, and I need to get it annulled.
I see. Have you considered therapy?
I think just the annulment for today.
There are a couple of forms to fill out.
Easy.
Yeesh.
And we'll need to have witnesses who can testify that you were not of sound mind.
No problem.
We'll need you and Rachel to testify before a judge.
Ooh.
Ah.
There's no way to do this without her, because I kind of already told her it was taken care of.
Of course you did.
Just tell her that there's another component.
Look, Ross,
Exactly.
you can't get an annulment unless you and Rachel are both there.
Yeah, I feel like that's an easy fix.
What about someone who looks like Rachel?
Bro.
I will think about the therapy.
Ross.
I was thinking that maybe we should start dividing up our stuff.
Okay.
You know, no point in dragging it out. Dragging out the long process of you moving out and us not living together anymore.
Okay.
What about this? Who gets this? See, I don't know if I want it because, you know, it might be too many memories.
Dude, that asterisk.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Asterisk.
Hey, Rachel, how
Thunderbolt friends.
about the big plate? I want you to have the big plate.
Oh my God, you love the big plate.
Monica, thanks. I love this plate.
Something to remember me by.
Such a weird note.
Hey, you're not dying. I'm just moving out. You know, I mean, we're gonna see each other all the time.
It's a big change. The end of an era, you might say.
I would agree.
Cry for me, cry!
Are you okay? You're not blinking.
Fine. I just thinking about how it's an end of an era.
Oh, all right.
Well, that's cool for you.
But you know, I gotta say, I don't think 6 years counts as an era.
Now, it was significant for me. Maybe it wasn't significant to you.
Wow.
What is the matter with you?
What is the matter with you? that we're not living together anymore? Aren't you gonna miss me at all?
Nothing's gonna happen. You just told her, dude.
It's just a little hard to believe.
What's hard to believe?
Well, I mean, it's you guys. You do this kind of stuff, I mean, you were going to get married in Vegas, and then you backed out. I guess I'm not upset because I don't see you actually going through with it. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's an honest thought.
It's going to happen. Chandler is going to move in here. But wait, just let me finish, okay? This isn't something that we just impulsively decided to do in Vegas. This is something that we both really want, and it is going to happen.
Oh.
We're not going to live together anymore?
No.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, my God. I'm going to miss you so much.
I'm going to miss you.
I mean, it's the end of an era.
I
That's
Okay.
nice.
Okay, bye.
Oh, no.
So, did you get the annulment?
I couldn't.
I knew it, because you love Rachel.
Yeah.
It's not that, okay? Annulments are more complicated than
Yeah, complicated because of the love.
I do not love Rachel. I'm going to tell her right now about the whole thing so we can get this marriage annulled as fast as possible.
Oh.
Okay, would I do that if I loved her?
I've never been more convinced of your love for her.
Sure.
I do not have feelings for Rachel, okay? Oh, what's wrong?
Monica and Chandler are really moving in here, and I have to move out, and everything is changing.
Oh, my God. Come here, come here.
I don't understand why you have to move out.
Oh, everything's going to be
Sorry,
okay.
girl.
Thank you. Of course.
Got your ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feeling now, Mr. Krabs?
Oh. You feeling now, Mr. Krabs?
Monica and Chandler almost got married. You think you and I should hook up?
I mean,
why not? 3 couples.
We do, but not just yet.
Oh, Miss Clairvoyant Buffet.
When?
Phoebe and Joey will hook up in Adventures Doomsday.
Well, first Chandler and Monica will get married and be filthy rich, by the way.
Yeah.
But it won't work out.
Wow.
I know. Then I'm going to marry Chandler for the money. You'll marry Rachel and have the beautiful kids.
Great.
Great.
But then we ditch those two, and that's when we get married. We'll have Chandler's money and Rachel's kids. And getting custody will be easy because of Rachel's drinking problem.
Oh, damn.
Oh, what about Ross?
I don't want to go into the whole thing, but we have words, and I can't.
Oh, wow. She has
What's it
another
called?
dream.
The one where Chandler and Monica move it.
Oh,
Oh, the
the
one where
Ross hugs Rachel. Oh,
These
that happened at
titles.
the very end.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
3, 2, 1, episode 3.
Joey has been holding his breath for almost 4 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Dude, get him a job in an Avatar movie.
Big lung should be on it. Oh, he's been breathing there.
Are you trying to kill me?
I want to ask you something. What? Well, since I'm moving out and you're so beautiful, how would I move in with you?
That would be great, but then what do we do about Denise?
Who's Denise?
My roommate.
You have a roommate?
Yes, Denise.
Denise.
What is with the secrecy, Phoebe?
Denise.
Huh? And what about this Denise? Is she cute?
Please understand, how can you have a roommate that none of us know about?
Maybe because you never listen to anything that I say. I talk about her all the time. Denise!
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an extra room over at my place.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, why don't you move in with me? It'll be great. We can stay up late talking and watch movies and about Naked Thursdays, right?
What?
Oh my God, Joe.
You're really selling it, though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna find my own place.
Hey, I thought Naked Thursdays was just our thing, man.
That's canon. Naked Thursdays is a real thing.
Yep.
So what did Rachel say when you told her you were still married to her?
She took it really well.
You didn't tell her, did you?
No.
Just tell her that you have to freaking.
She was very upset about having to move out, so I didn't tell her we were still married because she'd only get more upset. I comforted her as a friend.
Easy solutions.
What do you mean comforted her?
It was nothing, just gave her a hug.
Aha! A classic sign of love, the hug.
The hug.
Love hug?
That's where it
It's
starts.
also a sign of friendship.
Yeah, not in your case, Lovey Loverson.
Yes.
Huggy.
It was a
Huggy
hug.
Hudson.
All right, just tell me this. Did you or did you not smell her hair?
Smell her hair?
Like a big old beef.
90% of a woman's pheromones come out the top of her head. That's why women are shorter, so that men will fall in love when they hug them.
It's not my fault her hair got in my face. She's got a lot of it, and it smells all coconutty.
Yeah, coconutty.
What? Oh, it doesn't mean I have feelings for Rachel. Maybe it means I have feelings for coconuts.
Got feelings for
But just be careful, all right? Rachel's not in the same place you are.
Okay, if the place you're referring to is being in love, then she is in the same place as me, because I am not in that place.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't understand that. But, maybe that's because you were speaking the secret language of love.
That's Ross's love language. We just heard it. That and his sound.
Dude, some guy just called for you.
Who was it?
I don't know. How about thanks for taking the message? Jeez.
Rachel's room's gonna be empty. You wanna talk about what we wanna do with it?
Sure.
Okay. I was thinking we should have a beautiful guest room, right? And then we could have like a roll-top desk with little comment cards so people can tell us how much they love staying here. Or whatever, I really haven't thought about it that much.
No, not at all.
Well, I like that idea, obviously. Maybe it could be a game room, I mean, you can buy old arcade games like Space Invaders and Asteroids for $200. The real ones, the big ones.
No.
This arc frustrates me. I don't know why
So you
Rachel
mean
has to
no as
leave.
in, gee, Chandler, what an interesting idea. Let's discuss it before we reject it completely.
I'm sorry, of course. Yes, interesting idea. Talk about it, but no.
Whoa.
I just don't think that, arcade games go in the beautiful guest room. The beautiful guest room is going to be filled with antiques.
Which is why Asteroids is perfect. It's the oldest game.
Yeah. That's a collector's item.
What do you have against the beautiful guest room?
Nothing. I don't have anything against the beautiful guest room, especially since everybody that we know lives about 30 seconds away.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm not mocking you or your beautiful gate room. Monica and I had a stupid fight.
But you're still moving in together, right? Because my ad came out today.
Wanted female roommate, non-smoker, non-ugly.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
It'd be an interesting change of pace to have a female roommate, Someone I could learn from, someone who's different than me.
Yes.
And what's more different than me, a guy who's not 19, than, say, a girl who is 19? Not just a hat rack, my friend.
No.
And how old is Joey?
I have to
I don't
ask.
know.
I'm swamped right now.
Something.
Yeah.
You're just staring into space.
I'm trying to move that pencil.
This one? It worked!
Yes.
Every place that I can afford comes with a roommate who is a freak. I mean, look at this. Wanted, female roommate, non-smoker, non-ugly.
2-bedroom, 2-bath, must be non-smoker, Satan worshippers okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's on the ground floor.
Hey.
Hey.
We want a balcony if we're
You
gonna
still
work
looking
with
for a
Dave.
place? There's this guy Warren from the museum, and he's going on a dig for like 2 years. And he's got this great place he needs to sublet. So, you interested?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I'd love to live at Warren's. I love Warren. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You want to thank someone, thank the volcano that erupted thousands of years ago, killing but perfectly preserving an entire civilization.
There you go.
Here's Warren's number.
You're going to Pompeii? What did he say he was going again?
I'm going to call him right now.
Oh, okay.
What the hug?
The shimmy hug. Oh, interesting.
I saw it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That you love her again, you re-love her.
You re-love her.
Well, the apartment is already subletted. I mean, this is just hopeless. I'm never going to find anything.
You can live with me.
What?
What?
Whoa.
Moving with you? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Oh my God, are you serious? I would love to live with you, Ross. That's great. Thank you.
I'm just glad I could, help you out.
Oh.
Wow, I'm so happy for you guys. This is so not stupid.
No, this is great. This is a smart idea. This is the smartest idea.
Ross, you have no idea what this means to me. I mean, I was going to be homeless. You've just saved me.
Hey.
You're my hero.
Oh, that's what you've always wanted.
Hero? I don't know. Well, all right.
I can be your hero, babe.
Monica, what a wonderful brother she has.
Kiss away the pain.
Hey.
You're You're gonna say things now, aren't you?
My wife's moving in.
No, I won't. But I should tell you this.
Uh-oh.
This exact same thing happened to my roommate Denise. She moved in with a guy who was secretly married to her, and he said he didn't love her, but he really did, and it just blew up.
Oh.
And that's how she ended up living with me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lie.
I was gonna say it's got to be more common than it sounds.
Hi, listen, I'm sorry about before. I don't need to have a game room. I mean, when I was a kid, I only played those games because I couldn't get girls. And now I can get. Now I have you.
From now. There you go.
No, not that I think that I have you or think of you as property in any sort of way.
Or as a game.
Stop it, Chandler. I'm sorry, too.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Chan man.
We can think of something to do with the room together.
That's a great idea. We can easily think of a way for us both to enjoy the room.
Totally.
Oh, no.
We don't have to come up with this now.
Oh, good.
Hey, you know what? Why don't we think about changes that we can make in the living room?
Make it your tomato room.
Changes?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to move around some furniture to make room for my chair.
No.
You're going to bring the Barker Lounger over here?
Is that a problem?
It's just that they're a set, and they should probably stay together.
Oh, that's cool. Then I'll just bring them both over.
Ouch.
See, now you're taking them away from their home.
So I get nothing. Nothing here is mine. Everything is yours. I'll get up in the morning, put on your clothes, and head off to work.
At your job.
Oh, come on, Chandler. I'm talking about the Barker Lounger. It doesn't match. Where is it going to go?
In the game room.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
My fault that your chairs are incredibly ugly.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I won't bring over the chairs. I won't bring anything over.
Oh, here we go.
I wouldn't want to ruin the ambiance over here at Grandma's place.
Wow.
Everything on your application looks really good.
Oh, my. Oh, no.
Are you and your friends going to be over here all the time, like partying and hanging out?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not really a party girl.
Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
Don't just be blurting stuff out. I want you to really think about your answers.
You can call off the roommate search. Hi, I'll be living here.
Hi.
He's just some guy who really wants the apartment, but I don't think he's gonna get it.
Why did you take the shower curtain down?
That thing was a hazard.
Oh, my God.
I'm very safety conscious.
Very.
What does that look?
Yeah, she's really into that safety consciousness thing.
Yeah.
Listen, I was just at Monica's, and she and Chandler had a big fight, and they're not moving in.
What do you mean they're not moving in? They're still moving in, right?
Oh, God.
No, they just had a big blowout over what to do with my room.
What? Over a stupid room?
Oh, no.
He's so mad.
Now I don't have to move in here.
Oh, no, that part's great. What's all this about you guys fighting?
Oh, Lord.
Is this really over a room? I mean, that is so silly.
This is very silly.
It is silly.
Ross, we can handle this.
Well, apparently not. And I can't just stand by and watch two people I care about so much be hurt by something that is so silly.
Yeah.
Enough of the silliness.
Yeah, you silly Billy.
You silly goat.
I've known you both a long time, and I've never seen either of you 1/1,000,000th as happy as you've been since you got together.
Yes.
Do you really want to throw that all away over a room? That is so silly. I mean, what's more important, love or silliness?
Or silliness.
Well, we are fond of the silliness. But we also have a soft spot for the love.
Love is the best medicine.
That's laughter.
Why do you do it?
I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Why do you do it?
Oh, that's great.
Now, Chandler, you want to live with Monica, right?
Yeah, I do.
Couldn't help himself.
And Mon, you want to live with Chandler, don't you?
Yes.
Good. A verbal contract is binding in the state of New York.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Freaking Ross, man.
Wow. He leaves. Oh, my. Cool establishing shot. All those extras,
I
motorcycles.
understand you're looking for a place.
No, I'm staying put.
I was going to offer you my apartment.
Why? Where are you going?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to. I'm going to.
Don't you still have the cat that she hates?
You're never going to believe it. Monica and Chandler moving in again. It's great news, right? I mean, for them, right?
Oh, Oh, wow.
The cat that hates her.
But on the bright side, we get to be roommates again.
Yeah. You know, about that, don't you think it's going to be weird?
Why? Why would it be weird?
Because of our history.
No.
No?
It would be weird if we were still in that place. I mean, are you still in that place?
No, not at all.
Good. Me neither.
Okay, but Ross, eventually you and I are going to be dating.
Really, we are.
Well, yeah. I'm going to have a boyfriend. You're going to have a girlfriend.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that'd be great.
But you know what? If you think it's going to be okay, we'll just work out a system. I'll hang a hanger on the door and put a sign. Come back later. I'm getting lucky.
Hey.
I'm trying to remember when Rachel lost feelings for Ross because she wholly went to their wedding and then just kind of dropped it.
Yeah.
So are you sure about this whole moving in thing?
Oh, God. This is fun.
What's the rush?
That's very funny.
He's being silly because he knows that we enjoy the silliness.
Dude. Silly Ross.
You were right before. It was just a stupid fight about a room.
Okay, there are no stupid fights. This is about what the room represents.
About
and
Tommy
unfortunately, this room could destroy you.
It could. It could.
Yeah, I'm not so worried.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Fine, it's your life. I just don't want to see you guys break up, which you will do if you move in together.
Woof.
But if that's what you want, there's nothing I can do. Don't do it!
Oh, Lord.
Poor Ross.
You still want to move in together, right?
Of course.
Ross didn't scare you?
Scared me out of ever wanting to live with him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to show you something.
Okay. Oh my God, someone's killed Square Man.
This is where I thought the parking lounger could go. You see, you can see the TV, and still it's walking distance to the kitchen.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, this is a very wide shot.
I want to show you something too.
Okay.
You know those big road signs that say merge?
They're not kissing, I just realized.
So I was thinking that we could get one of those signs and hang it over our bed.
What?
Because that's you and I together.
We're merging.
Merge.
Oh my God, I love that.
Really? No.
Merge. I kind of like it.
Hey.
I kind of like the merge thing.
Little black curly hair.
Oh no.
Little black, little black, little black, little black, little black curly hair.
Little black.
It took a turn. That was a journey, that song.
Yep.
If you want to receive emails about my upcoming shows, then please give me money so I can buy a computer.
Yes, absolutely.
Where are the other guys?
Well, let's see. Monica and Chandler are occupied.
Fighting?
No, the other thing.
Oh.
I really think it's great they work things out.
Yeah, there's no breaking them up, is there?
Can I borrow the key to your house so I can run across the street and make a copy?
Sure.
Oh no.
Here.
Thank you. Now, are you sure? Because once I make a copy, there's no turning back.
Yeah, I'm sure. Now get out of here before I change my mind.
You think this moving in with Rachel is a good idea?
I've been back and forth.
Yeah, well, maybe you should go back, okay? Rachel moves in, and before you know it, you're right where you don't want to be. Back together.
I don't think so. I mean, she's already talking about, dating other guys.
That's not going to work out. Then she's going to come home all weepy, and you'll be telling her, oh, that's okay, you'll find someone, and then bam, she finds you.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Well, I am telling you, Ross, she is definitely going to fall in love with you again.
Surprise, mother lover.
Now, is that what you want?
Is that what I want?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
You should, hold on, I'm going to make your life much easier.
All right, well, the place was closed. I'll just copy it later.
Or not.
Oh, here she comes.
Rach, why don't you just move in with me?
Oh, whoa, Joey.
No. It's okay. I mean, look, Rach, I know. I scared you off with that whole Naked Thursdays thing, but we don't have to do that.
Would be easier to move just right across the hall. Wait a minute, unless you're thinking about Naked Wednesdays.
I will only do naked
Thursday's
Sunday.
clearly not good for you. Pick a day.
My final offer. Like a day in a day.
Is this the one with Naked Thursdays?
Okay, there've been a lot of people interested in the room, but I have narrowed it down, and you are one of the finalists.
Great.
Okay, now, before I make my decision...
Oh, this chick is back.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
I just want to make sure that our personalities match.
Creepy.
Okay, so I made up a little test. I'm going to say a word, and then you say the first thing that comes to mind.
Do that?
Okay, here we go. Pillow.
Fight.
Very good.
Oh, God.
What boys see?
G.
String?
Excellent.
Well.
Doggy.
Kitten?
Oh, sorry.
Joe, what the hell? Oh, my God.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, I like their little drawing, though. The one with Ross's denial. The doggy bit was wild.
Yeah,
Joe,
that was
you're
crazy.
a little predatory, Joe. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Monica, which
6
of
by
all
4.
of this kitchen stuff is mine?
This bottle opener, and it's a magnet.
Dude, that is handy.
How weird is that? You know, you're moving in with me, and you have the one thing I don't have. It's like, in a way, you complete me.
Hey, Jerry Maguire.
Kitchen.
What?
You
We
complete
watched
me
that.
kitchen,
Great
matey.
I know what you're thinking.
Gotta get that Quan, Ross.
What?
That she's gonna move in with you, and then maybe she'll fall in love with you, and then when she finds out you're already married, oh, she'll just be happy.
I like all the keys.
You're very sad.
Oh, my God.
You think you are Janice?
You are in love with Rachel.
No, Phoebe, how could you?
I mean, you're obsessed with her. It's always, Ross, what are you going to do about Rachel? When are you going to confess your secret marriage to Rachel? You want her.
Wow.
Oh, saved by the bell. Hello?
Not the Uno reverse, Ross.
Aren't these candlesticks mine?
No, I bought those.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Yeah.
That you're a liar.
Yeah.
No, that's great. I'll be there Monday. And thank you again. That was the head of the paleontology department at NYU.
Ooh, Ross.
What did he say?
Remember that paper I had published last year on sediment flow rate? Huh?
Yeah.
They loved it.
Well, who wouldn't?
Anyway, they asked me to be a guest lecturer. I mean, it's temporary, but if they like me, it could lead to a full-time job.
Dang.
How great would that look on the mailbox, huh? Professor Geller.
Professor and Mrs.
Bruh.
And Mrs. You and Ross are still married.
Wow, just out
You
with
outed
it. Jeez.
Just kidding.
You did way better when friggin' Chandler and Monica were going around behind Aaron's back.
Saved your ass.
Putting him in the fire.
You know that psychic I see?
Yeah?
Well, she told me that I'm going to die this week, so I'm kind of bummed about that.
Damn.
Rachel.
And I know you guys don't know a lot
I'm
about
in
psychic
3D.
readings, but that one is pretty much the worst one you can
Okay,
get.
I've done that.
Can't believe she would say that to you.
Yeah, honey, you don't believe her, do you?
I don't know. She, said that I'd have triplets.
Damn.
She also said one of them would be black.
In the ballpark.
I mean, I've only got a week left, I've really got to start living now.
Come to think of it, we didn't see any of the babies' faces. Only saw them
Didn't?
behind with the hats on.
One of them could have very well been black.
They could all be
Well,
black.
today's my first lecture, and I kind of wanted to try it out on you guys. Do you mind?
Get ready to take some notes, boys.
Each of these theories can be further subcategorized into two
This is it.
distinct...
This is what's going to kill me.
Just say you put on your most boring flow. For
subcategories. The first of these subcategories is...
Ross.
Bro, pay attention to the lecture.
No, why?
Well, I just never seen
Sorry,
a guy
he's
stare
such
so
a-
hard at a piece of paper that didn't have naked chicks on it.
Sleepy quality about his voice.
Oh, okay.
You should read it as if it's about naked chicks.
There are 3 primary theories concerning sediment flow rate. Each of these theories
Oh, she's
can
actually
be
on.
further subcategorized
Why don't you open with a joke?
Open with a joke? It's a university, not a comedy club.
Now, wait a minute, hold the phone. You're not talking about Chuckles University?
I want to go to Chuckles University.
We're kidding. Ross, hey, you know what might make it less boring?
Thank you.
Jesus.
Some visual aids.
Oh. You know what's a good visual aid?
Please don't say naked chicks. I don't even know why I bothered to even talk to you guys about it. You know, I'm just going to do it on my own with no naked chicks.
That's the way I did it until I was 19.
You could have a naked chick deliver the lecture.
Oh, it's true.
See? You got a lot of notes taken.
Any good mail?
Yes, you got something from the Screen Actors Guild.
Ooh, it's probably a residual check. Hey, can you open it for me? I gotta see.
Yeah. This cat's not going to cradle
Benefits
itself.
lapsed.
That's weird. I don't remember being in a movie called Benefits Lapsed.
It's not a check. They're saying your health insurance expired because you didn't work enough last year.
Let me see that.
All right.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Sucks. That's real.
Does really suck.
When I had insurance, I could get hit by a bus or catch on fire, you know? But it wouldn't matter. Now I gotta be careful?
Damn, I was looking forward to the one where Joey catches
Sorry,
fire.
man. There's never a good time to have to stop catching on fire.
All right, well. So I gotta go get a job. I'm gonna go see my agent.
Okay, make sure to look both ways before you cross the street.
Hey, Phoebes, you're still alive.
Well done.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's so exhausting waiting for death.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you...
Phoebes, what are you doing?
I was preparing you for my death. Didn't you think I was dead? Did that not come off?
No, it was great.
Scared the hell out of me. I thought we'd lost you forever. Phoebes, you want to lie down?
This is the one where Phoebe
thanks.
died.
And listen, can you do me a favor? Could you just wake me up in a couple hours? You know, if you can.
Wake me up before you go.
Monica,
Wake me up.
did you take these back?
I like them so much that I went out and bought some for myself.
Yeah, they're really great, aren't they?
I love them.
Oh no, they've got some defining.
Nice try.
Oh my God.
Who really bought
Hello.
the candlesticks?
Hey, how'd the lecture go?
It went great. And I didn't need any jokes or naked chicks either.
Haha.
Everyone's all, Ross, you have to be funny and sexy. Well, I proved them wrong.
Did
I'm going to pass the news
Shows
on
them.
to Joey and Chandler.
That you're not funny or sexy?
That's right.
She said that again.
Joey Tribbiani. So you came back, huh?
Estelle.
They think they can do better, but they all come crawling back to Estelle.
I never left you. You've always been my agent.
Really?
Yeah.
Except for that short time Phoebe was my agent.
Oh, well, no harm, no foul.
The lipstick on her teeth.
Yeah.
I lost my health insurance.
First thing we gotta do, damage control.
Why?
Well, I think, someone out there may have been bad-mouthing you all over town.
Oh no.
Why?
Everything is a cigarette on this desk.
Hey.
Yes.
Line up a bunch of auditions for me tomorrow, and I'll have my health insurance back in no time.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Shouldn't you be on the toilet right now?
Oh no. What are we doing, Joe?
I got this blinding pain in my stomach when I was lifting weights before, and then I passed out, and haven't been able to stand up since.
No.
But I don't think it's anything serious.
This sounds like a hernia. You go to the doctor.
No way.
Oh no, Joe.
Okay, look, if I'm gonna go to the doctor for anything, it's gonna be for this thing sticking out of my stomach.
That's a hernia.
I'd have to start working out again. Damn you 15s.
15s. The damn 15s. It's always the 15s.
Oh, hey, look. There's some Kappa Deltas. Hi, Mr. Kappa. Hey, sisters.
Oh.
Wow, we really are bitches.
Wow. It's a humbling moment.
So when Rigby got his samples back from the laboratory, he
doing
made a
British
startling
accent.
discovery.
Discovery?
What he believed to be igneous was in fact sedimentary. Imagine his consternation when...
Oh my God. They're
That's
just standing by the
great.
board.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, bloody hell.
Bloody hell. I never would have called that choice.
I was nervous. You guys had me all worried I was going to be boring. I got up there and they were all like staring at me.
Oh, Lord.
I opened my mouth and this British accent just came out.
Yeah, not a very good one.
Will you please?
It's all right.
I'm a professor in the paleontology department here.
Oh.
Do you have a moment to talk about your lecture?
I'm sorry. I've got plans with my sister.
Monica Geller.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, you can have an accent, but I can't. How about the morning to you laddies?
Oh, lol.
Please stop.
Yes, Bombay is very, very nice this time.
What accent are you doing?
Rachel, what the hell? Bombay is very nice this time of year. Wow. Indian Rachel, was that? Was she trying to do Indian?
I had no idea. I thought it was like Jamaican or something.
Do you want a curry good rice and peas?
Sit down. Will you go to the hospital?
Dude, hernia operations cost like a lot, probably.
Yeah.
It's getting darker and more painful. That means it's healing.
Costs at least $100.
I will loan you the money. Just go to the hospital and let's just get that thing pushed back in.
Dude, Chandler's looking Wall Street today.
It would take me forever to pay that money back, and I don't want that hanging over my head, okay? Besides, as soon as my insurance kicks in, I can get all the free operations I want.
The Bing of Wall Street.
The Bing of Wall Street.
Yeah, I think I'll probably start with that laser eye surgery thing.
Yeah.
Hey. What's going on?
Well, Joey's got a really bad hernia, but it's nothing that a little laser eye surgery won't fix.
I was gonna say, are you walking around in a
If I
blurry
put my
world?
hand on my stomach right here, it doesn't hurt that bad.
Hey, maybe you'll die.
You could.
Chandler, I'm scared.
No, we can go together. Just don't wait too long, though, okay? Because I'm out of here sometime before Friday.
But I don't want to die.
No, it'll be fun. We can come back and we can haunt these guys.
Yay!
You stole them from me! You stole them from me!
Give me.
You each got one, yeah.
You just want to each take one?
Yeah, that seems fair. We never use them.
LOL.
That's wonderful.
Why did I have to speak in a British accent? What do I do?
Phase the accent out. People will think that you're, just adjusting to life in America.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Ross. No one will even notice. I mean, they're probably not even listening to you.
Wow.
Damn.
They're not listening to me?
Of course they're listening to you. Everybody listens to you.
Everyone listens to you.
Monica, you really think I should try this phasing out thing?
I think you look fine.
Wow.
Hey, Timmy, surprise for you.
Hold it. I'm sorry. The surprise is a new swing set. If you could play a little less intense.
Well, yeah, sure, no problem. Just hold on 1 second.
If you could play it a little less creepy.
Right. Oh no! Oh no!
Hey, Timmy.
Oh God!
I've got a surprise for you.
Oh no! Not with the hand! Oh no!
Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah.
So that's why I feed my dog Purina 1. Pick up a bag today.
That's where you pick up the bag.
Exactly.
Now, the line is pick up a bag, so you need to pick up the bag.
I could just point to blah, 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 Purina 1. Point to a bag today. I didn't get it, did I?
No.
Yeah. I'm Joey Tribbiani. I'm here to audition for Man.
You mean Dying Man?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, come on, do it one more time.
Oh no!
Really?
What,
Yes.
is he gonna get
Okay.
the hernia fixed and he can't do the role anymore?
That'd be funny.
He's too healthy now.
Hello, Ross. This is Dr. McNeely from the Fake Accent University.
Hey,
We'd like you to come on board with us full time.
you get that accent from the Leprechaun movie you were in?
Hey! My reading was wrong. I'm not going to die.
Really? How do you know?
Because my psychic is dead.
Oh.
Lol.
She must have read the cards wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Better her than me.
Damn.
Hey, let's make cookies!
Wow.
Wow.
Very good at
Celebrate.
Very good coping mechanism.
Listen, I'm really glad you got the part.
Thanks for coming with me. And thanks again for helping me take a shower.
Oh my.
Now, is that never talking about it again?
Hey man, you're a real one, all right? Let him be grateful.
Joey, this is Alex. He's going to be playing your son.
Hi, Alex. And as you can see, my hands are not in my pants.
Great.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right,
noodle soup.
Alex, now when Joey says his line, take good care of your mama, son, that's your cue to cry. Got it? All right, let's do this.
All right.
And action.
Take good care of your mama, son. Take good care of your mama, son.
What the hell?
Come on, son. Your mama's good people.
Mama's good people.
You're supposed to cry. Can you cry for us this time?
Okay.
All right, from the top.
Fascinating.
Is it all right with you if I scream right up until you say action?
Sure. Action!
Take good care of your mama.
Dude, this is probably really enhancing your performance.
Yo, why don't you lift up your shirt? Take a look at this, kiddo.
We have a crime, John. Roll the damn camera.
I was about to say, you got to direct this kid, all right? Berate him. Tell him his mom's dead.
Hello, is Ross there?
No, he's not. Can I take a message?
Oh, no.
Just tell him that since I haven't heard from him, I assume he's decided to give the marriage a try.
Ross got married again? No!
No! That's a great response.
All right, keep going. We are phasing the accent out, phasing it out. The team would never have identified
Identify.
the initial errors in their carbon dating analysis. Were there any questions at this point? Yes.
What's happening to your accent?
Come again? What's this nonsense?
This guy's, I've seen him pop up and stuff.
All right, I'm not English. I'm from Long Island, and the accent just came out. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ross.
Were there any questions?
Oh, no.
Paleontology?
Oh, Ross.
Look, I was just trying to make a good first impression.
With the bus in there, it's
Obviously,
gonna do the accent again.
if you just give me another chance to make a good impression.
Ross, are you crazy?
Oh, shit.
What, were you just never gonna tell me? What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh.
Well, hello, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought was about to happen.
Yeah.
That's funny as
Oh, my
fuck.
God.
Really done this before?
Yeah. You just take a big swing, okay? Now don't hold back.
Okay.
Oh, my God, no.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
What are you doing?
We're just celebrating that Joey got his health insurance back.
Oh, all right.
Wow. What's it
Beautiful.
called? What do we got? The one with the hernia?
Oh,
We got episode 5 up, people. See, 3, 2, 1.
Cannot believe that you didn't tell me we are still married.
Look, I was going to tell you.
When? After the birth of our first secret child?
Nah.
Ross didn't get the annulment. We are still married.
What?
Oh, my God!
Okay, maybe it wasn't my best decision, but I just couldn't face another failed marriage.
Okay, let me just jump in and ask, at what point did you think this was a successful marriage?
The fair.
Rach, come on. If you think about it, it's actually kind of funny.
No.
Is it?
Oh, but this is inexcusable. I'm shocked to my very core.
Yes.
Phoebe, I told her you already knew.
Ooh.
Another lie. You have a sickness.
Yeah.
Ross, just for my own peace of mind, you're not married to any more of us, are you?
It could be.
Ooh, to a Porsche.
Ooh.
Hey, got there. These yours?
Yeah, that's what I drive. I make $4 an hour. I've saved up for 350 years.
Hey, did anybody lose their keys?
Joey, why don't you put him in the lost and found?
There's a lost and found? My shoe!
Oh, man. My shoe!
My shoe!
You left a shoe here?
Well, I didn't realize till I got home. I wasn't gonna walk all the way back down here with one shoe.
Quality. always
I'm gonna
love
go
it.
find that
Love
guy's
it.
car and leave a note on the windshield. Oh, good. When he comes back for his keys, I'll be sure to give him your shoe. Great, thanks.
Great. I was going to say, how many you got on right now?
How would you like to spend tomorrow taking care of 3 incredibly cute little puppies?
Oh my God, what a fun day. That sounds great.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
They're not actually puppies. They're Frank and Alice's triplets. Okay, see ya. Please, 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 oh, please, please, Frank and Alice asked me to babysit the triplets, and I'm nervous because I've never done that before by myself.
Dang.
We will absolutely do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass, because I was kind of iffy when it was puppies.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Chandler, come on. It'll give us great practice for when people with babies come to visit.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice car. Yeah, it's not mine.
Oh, no.
Love your car.
Yeah, it's mine.
Yep, that is mine.
I bet it's fast.
Me too, yeah. And comfortable. You like leather seats?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Joe.
It's got them.
Oh, my.
I still have boxes at Ross's, and I have nowhere to live. Wow, I could so easily freak out right now.
You got to live with Joey. This has got to happen.
I just found out Denise is leaving town for a while. I don't have a roommate.
Maybe I could be your roommate, Phoebes.
Maybe you could be my roommate.
There's an idea! That would be great! Wait, how long is Denise gone for?
Do it.
She said she'd be back December 26th.
Oh, maybe she's Santa Claus.
She is. Dude, we got to follow her.
Denise Claus.
Look who it is, my husband, the apple of my eye.
Sweet thing.
I got us a court date for tomorrow at 2, and I picked up all the forms. I'll take care of everything.
Sure, if you say you're going to take care of everything, I have no reason to doubt you.
You both got to go testify, right?
All right, now I'm going to do this my way, and I don't want to hear a peep out of you.
Okay, Rach, but...
Ah, you're peeping.
Oh, no, Peeping Ross.
Why did you do this?
Look, I told you.
I didn't want to hear 3 failed marriages.
Look, if you'd had 2 failed marriages, you'd understand.
Well, you know what? Thanks to you, I'm halfway there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I am so mad, Ross. I don't think I've ever been this angry.
What about the time I said we were on a break?
Oh, God. I knew it. It was about to come.
Oh, my God, dude.
He said it before I could.
How's it going?
I'm doing okay. I think it's going well. Do you think they're having fun? Am I talking too fast?
Nope, sound like me.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Chandler with little baby girl Chandler.
Little baby girl Chandler. Where have I heard that before? Oh, right, Coach Rubin.
Ugh. Yo, baby girl Chandler.
You know what, Phoebes? When you're done over there, we've got a kind of situation over here, too.
Oh, no.
No, we are all responsible for our own babies.
See, that's where I think that you're wrong. We've been playing these babies man-to-man. We should really be playing a zone defense. I just think things will go a lot smoother if we each have our own zone, you know? Phoebe, you can be in charge of wiping.
Ugh.
You know, Mon, you can be in charge of diapering, and I can be in charge of looking how cute they are when they put their hands around them.
That sounds really great, but maybe you should be in charge of wiping.
Okay, I'm a rookie. I should not be in the end zone.
Oh, God.
This is exactly how we set the plates at the restaurant.
It's not what I ordered.
Baby booties.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, babies. Oh, I'm having the best morning.
What's up, babies?
That Porsche I've got the keys to, still there.
Shocking, since you still have the keys.
You should see the treatment I get when I'm with that car. One guy gave me advice about my equity investments.
What equity investments?
The ones that got me the Porsche. Will you keep up?
Yeah.
Totally.
The whole backstory for this game. Oh, no,
Jesus.
Taylor!
They're gonna start to think I don't own it. Figure I'll wash it, right? Monica, you got a bucket and some soap I can borrow?
Oh, yeah, I got soap and sponges and rags and
Yeah.
Carnauba wax and polishing compound.
You don't even have a car.
She has all the things.
I know, but one time there was this really dirty car parked in front of the building, so I washed it.
Of course you did.
And 6 others.
There you are.
There it is.
There you go. Damn.
Yeah, she tops out at 130, and that's just in the city. I get her up to 160 when I take her upstate. Really?
That's...
You got a place upstate? Sure. I'll see you later. Okay, take it easy.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
that's my car.
Really? Oh, but just give me 5 more minutes with it.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I found the keys, and now I'm just polishing her up.
Yes.
But it's my car.
Yeah, but it's my wax.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're crazy or if this is some kind of street theater. Could I have my keys?
I'll save your parking spot.
I'm not coming back.
That's...
Why not?
I live upstate.
Yeah, so did I.
Dude, man.
I don't know why I was so nervous about this. And I don't know why Frank and Alice are always complaining. This is so easy.
Yeah, 2 hours, a lifetime. That's the same.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Check it out, check it out. When the babies wake up, they can meet Krog.
Krog.
Heather, what are you doing? That thing could put someone's eye out.
He can do more than that. He can destroy the universe.
Oh, dang, Krug.
Chandler, they could swallow one of those little parts. And also, look at his smooth area. That's just going to mess them up.
Oh, no, it's smooth there.
They're not going to swallow anything. You guys are being way too overprotective. When I was a kid, my mom used to just throw me into a pile of broken glass.
Oh.
Ah.
Glass, sand, whatever.
Oh, look at little Leslie stretching in her sleep.
Oh, it's so cute. I wonder what age it is that you stop being able to put both legs behind your head.
Oh, I can still do that.
Flex a Phoebe.
How are you still single?
I thought about it, and maybe you're right. Maybe Krog is not a safe toy. I swallowed a sonic blaster gun.
What?
Just now?
How did that happen?
Well, I was trying to prove that I was right, you know, and turns out I was wrong, and now it's lodged in my throat.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You gotta chuck it, or you gotta go to the hospital.
You know, this whole time we were concentrating on the babies, and no one was watching Chandler.
That's very funny. That's a very funny
Okay, you two are asking the court for an annulment?
Yes, Your Honor. And here are our forms, all filled out.
Mr. Geller is mentally unstable.
Jeez.
And based on the fact that Mr. Geller is an intravenous user.
Wow. Whoa.
Yes. And
Jesus.
Intravenous crack?
Isn't even an intravenous drug.
well, you would know.
It also says here that you lied about your sexual preference before marriage.
Oh, come on.
Ross, please, I found the magazine.
Oh, no.
You were unable to consummate the marriage. Well, that makes sense since you're gay and addicted to heroin.
Okay, you know this. I'm sorry, this is insane. I'm not addicted to. I'm not gay, and there is no problem with my ability to consummate anything.
Dang.
I'll consummate this marriage right here, right now.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That won't be necessary.
And when we were dating, we consummated like bunnies.
Oh, no.
Is there anything in this record that is actually true?
We got married in Vegas, and the names, I think.
No.
Well, based on what I've heard, you two certainly don't qualify for an annulment. If you don't want to be together, you'll have to file for divorce.
Oh, no.
Now, what are you typing that for? She already said we don't get the annulment. Don't type that. What? Stop typing.
I've always wondered how one of those works.
Stop typing. Stop typing. Stop typing.
I came here for an annulment, and I am not leaving here until I get one.
Would you like to spend the night in jail?
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
A lot of audible Chandler noises this block.
Yeah. A Jim Brewer comedy special. Whoa. Oh, my God, Joe. No.
So the Porsche guy took his car back.
Now your Porsche decked out.
But you found the keys to his clothes?
Get some Porsche kicks, too.
The keys to his clothes.
I just love the way it feels when everybody thinks I own a Porsche.
And people would think you own a Porsche because you're wearing the clothes?
Of course.
No, it's not the same.
Only an idiot would wear this stuff if you didn't have the car.
He's on the racing team, maybe.
That is true.
Yeah, but only a genius would swallow a sonic blaster gun.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah.
I am going to go drive my Porsche.
You know you don't actually have one.
What are you doing? I'm in character. Will you talk to her?
This is Joey's Porsche.
I think it just moved. It's really poking me.
All right, that's it. We're going to the emergency room.
You can't leave me with them. We're playing a zone. They're going to triple team me.
Yeah.
Plastic lodged into his throat. We've got to go to the hospital.
But no, because a doctor won't be able to help him. It's just going to, naturally pass through his system in like 7 years.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I
Excellent.
think that's gum.
I'm pretty sure it's gun.
Gun.
This really hurts. Let's go.
But no, come on, a real man wouldn't just run to the hospital. No, what would Krog do?
Yeah. He would annihilate the universe.
Oh, why isn't that valet back with my Porsche?
Oh, God.
Bruh.
Maybe because you've got the keys?
Bruh.
Oh, God,
Porsche.
Joey.
You ripped the paper out of the court reporter's machine.
That was the only way I could get him to stop typing. Hi, how are the Gellers?
Ugh.
Don't call us that.
The judge wouldn't let us get an annulment. Now we gotta get a divorce. Did a push throw up on you?
Yeah, right. I have a pair of furs.
Hey! Push up!
Yeah, it is poor. Well, you know, you can.
Be taking care of you with no problem. Doesn't this feel safe?
Love his little dino shirt. It's cute.
I'm gonna take that spit bubble as a yeah, I do. Let's get rid of this dirty diaper, Leslie. I'll say up with a nice clean one.
Oh, none of the babies are black.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just have to clean that up, okay? Because let's face it, we're at Monica's.
At least one of them's black on the inside.
That's true.
I broke it. All right. Well, that's just the way things go. Okay. Good.
Oh.
Oh my.
Why are there only two of you? Where's Leslie? Well, you can't answer. Leslie?
That happened so fast.
Leslie, now would be a good time for your first words.
Well, look at you! Hey!
How did you even get in there?
My gosh. Oh, you're a lot mischievous.
Oh no.
It'll dry.
Oh no! Don't close it.
You sit with your brother and
there.
sister now, who aren't there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're like demon babies now. It's a horror movie.
My goodness. Where are all the children?
How do you feel?
Well, let's just say that Krog will be fully equipped to destroy the universe again in 12 to 14 hours.
So I totally took care of the babies all by myself. I fed them, bathed them, and put them to bed.
And protected them from a tornado?
Yep.
Oh my God. I know. The babies are asleep.
What happened here?
I did it. I took care of the babies all by myself.
My apartment.
Was the setting of Phoebe's triumph.
Yes.
What a mess.
It's not as important as the fact that Phoebe took care of the babies all by herself.
Oh.
You're right, I shouldn't freak out. Because this is what it's going to be like when you and I have babies. When will that be?
Oh, she's there. He was afraid of it last season. Now she's
Phoebe,
here.
would you take a look at this mess?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, honey, thank God you're home. I was getting worried.
I picked up the divorce papers.
Ugh.
You've done a lot of stupid stuff too, okay?
Oh, name one stupid thing that is as stupid as this one.
Okay, how about you flew to London to stop my wedding?
Uh-oh.
How about you told me you loved me after I was already married?
Wait a minute. That was different. I did those things because I was in love with you.
Yeah, right. You're right. That's very different. So let's just sign the papers.
No.
What?
Nothing.
No. Come on.
Okay, can we just sign, please?
Keep your feelings, people.
Jeez.
Congratulations.
Jeez. Come on.
Okay, wait, Ross, wait a minute. I kind of have a little confession.
What?
Well, you know, this whole marriage thing. Kind of my idea.
Excuse me?
Well, remember how we were too drunk to remember anything the night we were married? Remember, we were in the casino, and for some reason, you thought it would be funny to eat a lot of grapes. And I thought it would be funnier if we got married. We decided first to get married, and then
to eat a lot of grapes. So then, if you think about it, this is all your fault.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't push it, though.
Shared blame. Shared blame, guys.
Yeah, come on, dude. Come on, Ross.
I gotta say, I know I divorced a lot of women.
You're my favorite.
Never thought I'd be divorcing you.
I always thought if you and I got married, that would be the one that stuck.
Oh.
And it wouldn't be a secret, and we wouldn't have our wedding dinner at Pizza Hut.
Nobody out pizzas the Hut.
Did I even treat?
No, it was on the house. It was a newlywed special.
That may be the most depressing thing I've heard in my life. I should probably get these to my lawyer's office.
Thanks, Ross, for taking care of all this.
No problem.
Are they about to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, kiss her on the head. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need a copy of those.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I thought we were about to have a moment.
Woof, woof, woof.
Careful around my Porsche.
My Porsche!
Hi, Joey.
How you doing?
One with the Porsche?
He has the most
Joey's
amazing Porsche under there.
I'd love to show you, but I just tucked her in. She's sleeping.
Lol.
Would you two girls like to go for a drink?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so funny. That's amazing. Provided by Porsche. Provided by Porsche.
Yeah.
As the one with Joey's Porsche.
Porsche, yeah.
All right. That was funny. 3, 2, 1, episode 6.
Okay.
Like you knew it was something, but yeah,
I'm going to be
not a
moving
Porsche.
out, so you are going to be in charge of paying the rent.
And when does that do?
First of the month.
That's every month?
No, just the months you actually want to live here.
Yes.
Okay, here's the phone bill.
Oh my God!
That's our phone number. Now, look, I know I kind of sprung this whole me moving out on you thing, so why don't I just cover you for a while?
No way. Joey Tribbiani does not take charity. Anymore.
It's not charity, Joe.
I don't know. Forget it. This is how much we pay for electric?
Well, yeah. So we'll do the rest of the bills later then?
Yep.
So is Joey gonna have to give up the apartment?
Well, I hope not. I tried to offer him some money, but he wouldn't take it.
Well, how much do you think he needs?
I figured $1,500 would cover him for a few months, you know, but I have to trick him into taking it so I don't hurt his pride.
Dang.
Why don't you hire him as an actor?
Yes.
You could have him dress up and put on little skits, just whatever you want.
Well, that would help the pride thing.
Yeah.
Wow, you look great. Do you want to move in with me tomorrow?
Okay.
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 No.
Yeah.
What do you girls have planned for tonight?
Well, instead of being sad that it tonight's my last night together with Rachel, we thought we'd go out to dinner and celebrate the fact that
so odd.
Rachel's moving in with Phoebe.
Yeah.
So, you guys have anything planned for the big last night?
Well, instead of just hanging out, we figured we'd do nothing.
Whoa, Nick's season opener tonight.
Let's do it.
I thought maybe you guys would come over and watch it.
Not if you're going to talk about how you gave up a career in basketball to become a paleontologist.
I did give up a career in basketball.
Go off, King.
Tell him, let him know.
You're not
Got the
dressed
height
yet? We're supposed to start having fun in 15 minutes.
15 minutes, I say.
Well, and clearly not a minute sooner.
Yeah.
Please tell me that you're packed.
Of course I'm packed. Just wanted to ask Phoebe for her opinion on what I should wear tonight.
God, I cannot get a minute of peace.
Nah.
Oh my God!
Oh, wow.
Rachel's definitely a little neurodivergent.
Monica's just gonna kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what you're wearing is fine for that.
Nah.
You're not packed. You're not packed even a little bit.
Surprise!
Yeah, this is me.
What? Don't get mad, because look, this is what happened. So I started packing, and then I realized, what am I doing? I am lousy at packing.
Yeah.
But you love packing. So as a gift to you, on our last night...
What a spin. What a spin. Hell yeah.
I'll be coordinator.
Hell yeah.
I'm so sorry I didn't get you anything.
I didn't get you anything.
Hey, look, everybody has to help, okay? Phoebe, you can help, can't you?
I have plans.
You have plans with us.
That's right.
Chandler can make boxes, Ross can wrap, and Joey can lift things. Now, Phoebe, go tell the guys they have to help out.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, my God, thank you.
Oh, my God, thank you.
Monica's gonna make you pack. She's got jobs for everyone. Now, it's too late for me, but save yourselves.
Oh, my God.
The movers will be here in 11 hours. Rachel has not packed. Now, everybody has to help. Chandler, we're going to start.
No, I have plans with Joey.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were going to do nothing.
Yes, but for the last time.
For the last time.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Now, Ross.
Oh, but I can't do it.
Don't you have Ben?
Because I have Ben.
Don't you have it?
It's almost 8 o'clock. It's almost past his bedtime. Where is he?
He's at a dinner party.
It's the kids' table.
Is he really coming? Because I can see into your apartment.
What, you think I just use my son as an excuse? What kind of father do you think I am?
All right, sorry.
Oh.
I gotta go make a fake Ben.
No. Just borrow someone's kid. I'm sure they'll let you.
Here it is. Our last pizzas together
Get
as
a
roommates.
volleyball.
I wish I'd known you were going to do that. I ordered Chinese. Actually, in a way, it's kind of nice. Our last dinner together, me bringing the food of my ancestors, you the food of yours.
What? What?
Joe, I had a strange idea for what we could do for our last night. What do you say we play a little foosball for money?
No food?
Are you crazy? You haven't beaten me once since my injury-plagued '97 season. It'd be easier if you just give me your money.
Oh, they brought
Yes,
back
it
the
would.
Caesar's Kingdom.
I noticed a few episodes ago.
Okay, you're on. Okay, let's play it. A big game. Italy versus China, apparently.
Yeah.
Remember when we got these? No.
Clip show.
Clip show?
Let's do clip show.
Guys, we said we were gonna have fun. Come on, hey, remember the time?
Nah.
I love Phoebe's fit today.
You don't remember? Phoebe's like, I guess I'm just really sad that I'm leaving.
Maybe instead of just thinking about how much you're gonna miss each other, you should like think about some of the things that you're not gonna miss.
Sure.
I don't think there's anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something.
She's perfect.
I have one.
Great, okay, you can go first.
Well, I guess I'm not going to miss the fact that you're never allowed to move the phone pin.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You're just going to start an avalanche with Monica. I'm sure she has a laundry list
You know, does Rachel move
of
the phone
things she
pin?
hates.
Oh, no.
Always, actually.
Okay, good. There you go. Doesn't everyone feel better?
Uh-oh.
I never get my messages.
You get your messages?
Yeah, well, I don't think it really counts if you have to read them off the back of your hand after you fall asleep on the couch.
Oof.
So you missed a message from who? Chandler or your mom? Or Chandler? Or your mom?
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Great, it worked. No one's sad.
Yes!
Oh.
Like $500 you owe me. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, $500. That is a lot of electricity, huh?
Hey.
I gotta buy some food.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a
It's
chance
okay,
to
you
win
have
my
the
money
food
back,
of
okay?
Chandler's
Sudden
people. You
death,
got the Chinese food.
$1,000. You serious? Oh, yes. Okay. Get ready to owe me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Oh, my. Oh, Fortuna. No.
He wasn't even playing.
No, no. One can beat me.
Oh.
See, now that's why only the little fake men are supposed to do the kicking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello. Oh, hi,
the whole other way.
Ross. See, other people call me.
Just do double or nothing.
Ooh, your brother. Score.
Score.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just over here with Ben. Thought we'd say hi.
Oh, put him
Oh,
on.
jeez.
Ben, say hi to Aunt Marta.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
Oh, I guess he doesn't feel like talking right now. Okay, talk to you later.
Pumpkin is crazy. Did they freeze frame on the end of that? And then do the dissolve?
I think it was better when you guys were sad. Remember the rollerblades? Oh.
Yeah.
You know what else I'm not going to miss? I'm Monica. I wash the toilet 17 times a day, even if people are on it.
Jesus.
Hi, I'm Rachel. Is my sweater too tight? No. Oh, I better wash it and shrink it.
Wow.
I'm Monica. I don't
Shots
get phone
fired.
messages from interesting people, ever.
Hey, I call her.
Jesus.
Oh, my God. I love Ross. I hate Ross. I love Ross. I hate Ross.
Wow.
Oh, my God. I can't find a boyfriend, so I guess I'll just stumble across the hall and sleep with the first guy I find in there.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Low blow.
Damn.
Yikes.
Yeah, we should get a move on if we want to make those dinner reservations.
Still broken? Sucks, man. Your last night here, and I lose the two most important things in my life. The foosball
Bad.
table,
No one's doing okay.
$500.
Well, you know, there are other ways you can win back your money. How about a little blackjack?
Not my game.
Oh, no.
Okay, how about, you know what? We can play a new game. A new game, it's fun.
Well, what's it called?
Cups.
I don't know how to play
I'll
cups.
teach you. Come on. It's really
You're about
easy,
to-
really fun.
We about to create an iconic new game?
I have 2 queens. What do you have?
A 2 and a 5.
Oh, you win. $50.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's play again.
What
Ready?
is the cup thing?
Ooh, what do you got?
4 and a 9.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, why? Well, that's a full cup. Damn, I am good at cups.
What the hell?
I'm not talking to her.
Well, one of you has to take the first step, and it should be you, because she's the one who's leaving. It's harder for her.
She made fun of my phone pin.
I know. I took it hard, too.
You gotta put a chain on that.
I took it the hardest.
I feel really bad about what happened. What are you doing?
I'm unpacking.
What?
I'm not moving. Is that picture straight?
It needs to go about 20 blocks to the left.
You know what? You're the one who wants to make this big change and move in with Chandler. You should be the one to go. Why do I have to leave?
Because it's my apartment.
Well, it's mine too. What else you got?
Yeah. What else you got?
You're moving. What? Yes.
I like that ladybug she's got.
This is ridiculous. We should be packing you.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Great.
Wow.
Monica's moving.
I am not.
Oh, really? Well, how come all of your stuff is in this box?
Oh my God.
You guys, I think I know what's going on here, okay?
Oh, this is rough. This is rough. This is rough. This is rough.
I know that you're acting mad because you think that'll make it easier to leave. But deep down, you're still really sad. Deep down.
No, Phoebe, I am mad.
Well, deep down.
Yeah, I'm just mad.
Deep.
Keep running.
Deep dish down.
I want a deep dish. I've never had a full.
You win.
Should
What did you have? Well, it doesn't matter. Nothing beats a 3 and a 6. That, my friend, is D cup.
What the 36
Okay,
deep?
now how much have you won so far?
700.
Not 700 exactly. Double it. What? Yes, in cups, once you get $700, you have to double it. Hey, I didn't make up the rules.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so now after you receive the doubling bonus, you get one card. Now that one card could be worth $100, which brings your total to $1,500. Oh, no, don't get too excited because that's not going to happen unless you get the... No way!
The 2 of clubs?
This is the last box of your clothes.
President just
I'm
has
just gonna label it.
$1,500 in cash
What
on
were
him
you
like
thinking?
that.
You know, he's been planning to send off Joey
So I
with
was just
some
going to
money.
go across the hall and write
got
that
locked
on
in that bank
Chandler.
I don't want to live with Rachel anymore.
Wow.
You're just so mean to each other. And I don't want to end up like that with Rachel. I still like you.
No.
Whoa. Phoebe, you gotta take her.
Bro.
You know, I know I said some really bad stuff about her, but, you know, Rachel does have some good qualities that make her a good roommate.
Oh, really? Like what, Monica?
Come on, yeah, let's heal this.
You know, she has 147,000 pair of boots.
Oh, yeah, good start, Mon.
She lets you borrow them.
Yeah, and you stretch them out with your big old clown feet.
Wow.
Do you want to live outside? Because it's getting cold. She gets tons of catalogs, and she'll fold down the pages of the things that she thinks that I'd like.
What else?
When I take a shower.
Yeah, she knows.
She leaves me little notes on the mirror.
Yeah, I do. I do that.
That's nice. I like having things to read in the bathroom.
We should leave each other all notes in the bathroom at the studio.
We should.
When I fall asleep on the couch after reading, she covers me over with a blanket.
I don't want you to be cold.
And when I told her that I was going to be moving in with Chandler, she was really supportive.
Oh.
You were so great. You made it so easy. And now you have to leave. And I have to live with a boy.
And I have to live with a boy.
It's going to be fine.
That is the death sentence.
Okay, Rachel, now I can't wait to live with you.
You know, you don't have any choice.
Bring Monica, and then we can all live there together. We'll have so much fun.
There we go.
But, honey, I think she's moving in with Chandler.
Oh, that's right. You're still set on that?
Kinda. Oh, my God.
Oh no.
Hey, Mom. How's the packing going? Ben, he's fine. Yeah, he's right. Oh, my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Get your head out of your shirt there, son. What? Yeah, it's a pumpkin. I'll come pack.
That's good.
Serves you right.
Ross and I were helping the girls pack. Took a little break. I lost $1,500 to them at Cops.
Oh, my God.
How did you lose at Cops? The same way you lost. I start out with the king and the queen. Bam. Ross gets a 2 and a 3.
Jesus.
David Ross was getting the cup card, the D cup, the sitting down bonus. Meanwhile, I didn't even get a half a cup. Nothing. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
He never played before either. You know what I think? I think beginner's luck very important in cups.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ,
it's
Joe.
crucial, man.
Let's just play one more hand. Just one more hand.
No more. I cannot lose another dime. I'm serious this time. I want to give you something, okay? And let me give it to you now before I pawn it for cups money. I want you to have the big white dog as a kind of a, like a thank you for being such a great roommate.
I can't take the big white dog. You love it.
It's him, not it.
Yeah.
What if I bought it from you, and then your nice gesture would be giving it to me at a reasonable price, say $1,500?
$1,500?
You're trying to give me money again.
When did I try to give you money?
Before, over there with the bills. You tried to give me charity. I said no. You dropped it.
Yeah.
Okay, then we had a nice last night together. We had some fun. We gambled. Nobody tried to give anybody any money.
Yeah.
Now, out of the blue, you'd start with the charity thing again.
I'm just trying to help you out, okay? I want to make sure that you're okay.
You got to get it out of your head that I can't take care of myself. Look, I'm not going to miss you helping me out with money. The only thing that I'm going to miss is you. And now the dog.
Yeah. You better go get that $1,500 back from Ross.
Call me when you get there, okay?
Okay.
Really gonna miss you.
See you next episode, though.
Oh, I have your key.
Thanks.
Oh, God, this is silly. I'm gonna see you in a couple of hours. Bye, house.
Look how much air there is in this moment. We'll cut to a big wide.
Big old empty room.
She really left. Thank you.
No problem, roomie.
Hey. What you and Andrew doing together?
Yeah, exactly. This.
No problem, Rumi.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What the hell is that dog doing here?
Now Monica's pregnant.
There you go.
I invented the game of cups as a way to give Joey money.
And now you want that money back.
Exactly.
What kind of idiot do you take me for?
We're going to have to play cups for it.
I'm sorry you lost your money, but I won it fair and square.
At a fake game!
Now, if you want to try to make some of it back...
Oh, Jesus.
I'd be glad to play you for it, but I should warn you, I am very good at cups.
Okay, now I assume the saucer card came up when you played last.
Well,
let's see if it comes up this time.
The one with cups, where they play cups. The one on the
last night.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, you guys, we have finished up our vlog for today, friends. Ow! We've gone through the first 6 episodes of the season.
Hells yeah, we have.
Hells yes, we have. If you're listening to this on Apple or Spotify, make sure you go and give us 5 freaking stars.
Freaking stars, bruh.
Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that freaking friends bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is coming out.
Ding, 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 ding.
Also, check out some little friend merch.
We got a little friendly little merch right
Get friendly over here. Get fantastic over here at RichieNationShop.com. And if you are a patron, you can also get 15% off. But what is this patron thing you speak of? It's this site that we have where you can watch full-length watch-alongs, join the conversations, post reviews, get exclusives, juicy exclusives you can't get over here. John and Greg cover exclusives. And yeah, you also get to ask us questions as we go embark on our review for this block of friends.
Yeah.
Before we do that, though, we're going to check in with how we're feeling now that we've started a new season, a new chapter of the Friends saga.
I'm having a good feeling right now. This has been a very fun. Ooh.
That tonight's going to be
a good night.
A friendship.
Dude, it's always a good time for the Black Eyed Peas.
It is.
It's always a good time to be a member of the Black Eyed Peas.
It's always good to be Fergie.
It's always good to be Will I Am.
I don't know the other people's names.
You don't know Taboo and Apple Diap?
Did you make that up?
No, I did not.
That's their names,
I
for
do
real?
know the other guys' names.
Wow.
I am
I
the
just learned
guy
something
who
new
knows
today.
those other guys' names. I'm out here.
Wow.
I don't know who the new singer is. They got back with a new singer.
They have a new singer?
Yeah, new singer.
Will.i.am's not there anymore?
No, it's not Fergie. It's everybody except there's a new Fergie.
Oh. Yeah. Is it a new woman?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, let's the Black Eyed Peas new singer.
Why didn't Fergie come back?
J. Ray Soul, Jessica Reynoso is the current lead singer for the Black Eyed Peas.
She's been there since 2018?
Yeah, look out now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, J. Ray Soul.
Oh, I was
Filipino-American singer known for participating in the first season of The Voice of the Philippines.
I was none the wiser.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. The Voice Philippines, Apple Diap must have been a judge on Filipino The Voice because he's part Filipino.
Apple Diap.
Dude, yeah, he's the one who's not taboo.
And I didn't even know the guy's name was Taboo.
Taboo is like Native American or something.
I see.
Yeah.
This is kind of reminding me of someone talked about recently. Like if someone told you that it's a group of random guys were the Imagine Dragons, you'd probably be inclined to believe them.
Kind of. I only know what Dan Reynolds looks like.
I don't even
that guy's name is.
I don't even know their names.
I know the guy who breathed in too many chemicals. I know what his name is.
Speaking of breathing
if you're here
too
at
many
this point of the
chemicals.
video, go look up Imagine Dragons. It's radioactive, but he breathed too many chemicals. Just go watch that and let the whole thing play and have yourself a giggle. Anyway, yes, J. Ray Soul is in here doing the work. The Black Eyed Peas.
Anyway, back to Friends.
What? There are Friends. I'm feeling very nice. This was I feel like this is continuing on. Like I am aware people have mentioned that there's like a Flanderification, whatever they call that phenomenon in ongoing telly. Where they go less for, like, character-based stories and more like trope of the character-based stories or bits and things. But so far, I mean, like, the way that this is progressing is still, interestingly spread out over multiple episodes. These situations gestate in a way that's very fun. And then you have, these sort of random interludes and, B-plots in between. Loved getting the they must be married now, Courteney Cox, Arquette, everyone's an Arquette intro.
That
very
was so
funny.
much fun. I love that.
Caught me off guard. This is a nice batch, though, and it feels like, too, I'm starting to understand as well how much the sort of, like, growing up with these people aspect must play into people's enduring love of the show. Same way you, like, if you read all the Harry Potters or if you were there when they all came out, it's like, oh, we're kind of growing up and coming of age alongside. And if you're like a young adult at this time watching this show, you're kind of growing up and coming of age with these characters. And so, them doing the move and figuring out all this craziness with the marriage and stuff like that, it's been fun. It's been good. How are you feeling?
I am feeling good. I am feeling not the Friends of Courteney Cox. I just want to know, just Courteney Cox. I just want to know if she's still married to David Arquette. No!
No, David Arquette.
Divorced in 2013.
Aw.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. That, they made it a little while.
They had a good run.
And, I think, what did they make Scream 5 after? Yeah, 5 was after they got divorced.
Oh,
There's a lot in that movie where, like, Dewey is really depressed and broken up because he's not with Gail anymore. And Gail's, like, across the country. And there's, like... The fifth Scream movie, as I recall, like, does the most sort of dramatic work with Deputy Dewey.
Deputy Dewey.
Or Sheriff, whoever he is now.
Deputy Doodah.
Ooh, this Irish guy.
Oh, wow. Courteney Cox must be a small lady.
Oh, he's in freaking Snow Patrol. Okay.
Snow Patrol?
Dude, she's patrolling the snow.
But, I thought this block was fun, though... I don't think a good enough reason was given for why Rachel had to leave. Couples live with other people all the time. If they have a big ass apartment with a big ass guest room, it doesn't make sense Rachel has to leave. But whatever.
I understand in a sense that, that's one detail about this that felt like this could be its own stretch of story that seems like it might be fun to have the three of them rooming for a little bit. At first, when they were like, we don't have to do it immediately, I was like, cool. We're going to have a brief period of time where it's the three of them. But we didn't really do that. And it's fine. We don't have to do that. But I was sort of like, I get the characters want to have the place to themselves. But yeah, I don't see why this like has to happen immediately beyond just them wanting it to happen.
I never understood why they wanted it, because I'm like, they both have had guests and relationships and partners stay over, and it wasn't weird. Plus, people were there all the time.
They're always
there. Why does she have to leave?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. But that aside, I still had fun. I enjoy these characters and the different woes that they go through. Joey's Porsche stuff was fun.
Oh my God, that
redunculous.
The
gag at the end was great, though.
I was gonna say the plot, like the finishing up the Vegas stuff was very fun. The whole thing where they're trying to drive back, do the road trip, and then Joey picks up the hitchhiker to drive for them because he's fallen asleep. I thought it was very, very funny.
The one where Ross asked where his hug at. That was fun.
No. Oh my God. The whole thing with Ross and the annulment, that whole saga was painful. Very fun, but painful in context. And yeah, like their whole testimony in front of the judge is just it was very iconically cringe in a good way, in a funny way. Let's see. Well, yeah, what else did we noises.
Noises. The one where Ross is in denial, big denial about his love and his feelings and the energy.
I was gonna say that was a lot of this. Like this felt like a very unified chunk in a lot of respects because it was basically just people dealing with their anxieties about the move and or Rachel and Ross dealing with the whole marriage situation, and then you had a few other especially like Joey or Phoebe-centric plot lines thrown in for good measure. Yeah. So yeah, it's like Joey with the Porsche, very fun. Phoebe trying to take care of the babies and all that stuff, and the sort of babyfication of Chandler and Joey through that is very funny. Goodness, Joey and his insurance trying to do all the like stuff with his herniated stomach. Or whatever they.
Ooh, I've never had a hernia, but I certainly do not want one. Oh,
the one on the last night, yeah, cups. I feel like that's got to be a thing that people reference, or that Ross doing the British accent and trying to give the lectures. I thought was really funny.
That was really good.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
Yeah, bunch of fun gags. As per usual, we don't get a ton of like major development stuff. I mean, Grant was starting to tease the idea. Once again, of Ross and Rachel getting back together. We're doing a more natural or conventional progression of the relationship between Monica and Chandler. That stuff's fun. And then, Phoebe and Joey are getting into their hijinks, both, intertwining with other characters and an individual. So, yeah, it's been a good time. Do you have
no alcohol required?
That's right. Do you have any other thoughts before we get into our questions?
No, let's jump in. We got a good amount, and I feel like that'll guide the convo this batch pretty well.
Oh wow, we got a thick boy amount. Goodness gracious! All right, let's jump on in.
Jump on it.
Hasena Ali. Thank you for sending out a question. It's almost the end of the 90s, and we're approaching the year 2000 in this season. Oh.
The year 2000!
In previous reactions, you guys have named the 90s guest stars that you would like to see in the show. But now I want to ask, which stars from 2000s would you like to see appear in the show? Ooh.
Dude.
That's a fun question.
I want Michael Bay to direct an episode.
I know he likely will not, but I think it'd be really fun for Will Smith to show up for the show.
That would be amazing. Holy crap. That would be very fun if Will Smith showed up. Get Denzel in the show.
Yo, that'd be sick.
I was going to say Tom Hanks.
I'm still rooting for Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks could be a sick one.
Leo was around in the 90s.
Leo for sure. Johnny Depp. Back when Johnny Depp was, back before we all got disillusioned.
They weren't as big stars back then, so I imagine they'd kind of appear in hold on.
Tom Cruise.
Okay, never mind. I thought that was a spoiler. I think it'd be fun if Matt Damon and Ben Affleck appeared in Friends.
That would be very funny.
I would love that.
Yeah, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck would be great. Maybe get like a Sandra Bullock Friends appearance. I could see her being a perfect, like, kind of like, caliber actor, but also come in and have some fun.
Maybe Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman, very, very fun for Friends. I think would be a blast. Goodness, man, I'm trying to think like who are the it people of the 2000s. It takes me back, because like decade defining actors. All right, the 2000s. Daniel Day-Lewis, Friends. I'd love to see him bring his method.
Not be mad at that.
We could get George Clooney back.
RDJ, Friends.
Get 2000s era Clooney. I mean, RDJ in the 2000s is not on the up and up, so like he could, not that this is a place you go if you're.
When did he take his career nosedive? Was that in the 90s?
Maybe
was that in the 2000s?
Probably.
I know he came back in 2008, and he was like, he had a
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is 2005, and then a few years later you get Iron Man. So yeah, it's like he must have bottomed out in the 90s.
Yeah.
Going into the 2000s. Philip Seymour Hoffman in the 2000s would have been fun because he was doing a lot more comedic work.
This is
at
true.
The time.
Yeah, I need to rewatch Along Came Polly. I haven't seen it in so long.
Sure. Maybe a Will Ferrell.
That could be fun.
He's getting on towards SNL times.
Totally.
Yeah, man. Liam Neeson. I don't know. Yeah, these are just names that are popping. But
Liam Neeson Ultima.
Yeah, flashback to the biggest stars, dude. Get Deborah Messing, dude. Do a crossover with freaking. I mean, Russell Crowe on Friends would be pretty charming.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson. There
Mel
you go.
Gibson,
That's
Friends, baby.
That's who should appear.
The entirety of Destiny's Child.
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina,
right,
that'd be hilarious and a little awkward.
Would be weird. It would be a little weird. Yeah. Oh my God. I hadn't even thought of that. Yeah.
The entire cast of The West Wing.
Definitely gots to be. God, man. Brad and Jen, and then Brad and Angelina.
Yep.
That's crazy. What a saga. What a timeline that we live on. Well, gang, leave us your 10 or your 2000s, I should say. Ewan McGregor, Friends appearance.
What's her name?
Yes, agree.
Yeah,
Agree, definitely.
The girl who's on the morning show with Jennifer Aniston. Legally Blonde.
Oh, Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon on Friends.
Would be a fun one on Friends. Hells yeah. Okay. Those are a few. Leave us yours. How about we get Steven Seagal in here? Is he still big in the 2000s?
I don't know.
Gotta get Steven Seagal on Friends.
Let's get it.
All right, Joe Star edits. Is that a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference? Oh, shit! All right, happy Friends Day. You gotta watch some JoJo. This shit's insane.
I've seen the first few seasons of
bonks.
JoJo. It's been a very long time. It's been like 10 years.
Yeah, same. We were covering it for a minute at Patreon, and we stopped at some point. Happy Friends Day, anyway. Thank you, Joe Star. Officially my favorite day on Real Rejects, especially with my two favorite buddies, Jared. Let's go. Now,
thank you.
Like us avid fans, you were shocked when you saw Ross and Rachel marry in Vegas. The reaction from the audience was so loud they actually stopped taping because the reaction was one of the longest so far. Having watched your frustration of Ross and Rachel so far, where would you like to see the couple end up by season 10 together or apart? God. Well, I think you want them to end up together. I think the whole point is you kind of want them to get together.
That's tough because we spent so much time. Like they dated in season 2, and here we are in season 6.
Yeah,
still gonna go through the woes of
back
them.
and forth, and still, it's like they dated in season 2, but there have been so many moments since then where they've entangled, or one of them or the other is like very much like, I need to tell them how much I love them.
Yeah.
So it has been a very interesting gestation, and part of you in reality is sitting here going, maybe you should spend some time where you're not seeing each other every single day.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if you guys being in the same friend group is the greatest idea.
Yeah.
but if they both go to therapy and they both work on their issues, maybe they can be together.
Like I'd be lying if I said when she's in the bedroom or in his apartment and they actually have the papers and there's that like actual little emotional beat that takes place where it seems like they're both kind of considering the idea. What am I trying to say? It's like there's the idea of their love enters the room again in a way where they stop kind of bickering and things feel a little bit more serious. And they still go through with the divorce, but there is some kind of feeling there of I don't know, just the question mark of the actual love again. And I think partly what's fun is that the way they've done it so far, I think your answer can shift around depending on where you are in life and also in the show. So, like, for a little while now, and for especially this most recent saga of this marriage and what it became in the intervening episodes and how long it took to get that squared away, you know, I'm back in a position now where, like, currently in this moment as a viewer, if I didn't know there were 10 seasons, I would be like, you guys need to spend some time apart.
Yeah, that part.
But I don't know, like when the love enters the room again and I'm like, oh, maybe you guys can both get the bullshit out of the way and just actually communicate, then I'm like, oh, I want to see you find that love. I know it's there. So
Rachel needs to stop chasing Ross that she can't have, and Ross needs to stop being, you know, so I feel like he needs to work on his self-esteem and his attachment issues, because the thing that broke them up in the first place, or why she broke up with him, he was so obsessed with the idea that she was like cheating with her former coworker, that he wanted her, and her having to, you know, show up all the time at her job, and then that's why he did the break thing, and then, you know, things ensued, and then but the fact that he was lying about the marriage or doing the divorce or annulment was just like, ooh, you're just like not building back that trust, man. You're not building up the relationship trust in someone you would want to be a partner. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot of things. I don't know. I think because it's characters we spent time with, I want them to be. But I think if these are people I actually knew, I would not want them to be together.
Yeah, I mean, if we remove the idea that the hijinks are funny and entertaining, you would absolutely be like, guys, you guys got to work on this. You guys got to heal. Even if you do get together down the line, right now, you guys got to heal.
Yeah.
You know,
he needs to take some space. He needs to freaking go to a retreat or something, you know, do some mind-altering substances, and then maybe you can re-enter the conversation of this. But for now, I'm going to say no. If these are my friends, I would not want them to be together. But for my viewing purposes, I think it'd be very entertaining. All right. Thank you, Joe Star Edits. Appreciate you. All right. Chappelle. Hope I said your name right. Happy Friends Day. Happy Friends Day, Chappelle. Hey. If you were in Rachel's shoes about the secret marriage, how would you react?
I would probably not be thrilled.
If you got secret married to an ex of yours.
Well,
and they were being, you know, we don't have to get married. We don't have to get divorced. Yeah. How would that make you feel?
Given the circumstance, if I was in Rachel's shoes and I was feeling the way that she's been, I mean, I would pretty much be right there with her. I would be like, you know, again, there's a conversation between these characters to be had about these latent feelings that they're trying to crush down and all the intervening stuff, yada, yada, yada. They both clearly have something still burning down there for each other. So on the one hand, I'm sure that you could make an argument for keeping the marriage, but yes, under the circumstances and because they're not in a place where it seems plausible to just be like, screw it, we'll stay married. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would absolutely be like, hell, let's just get in there. You know, let's give me the papers. Let's not dawdle. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I'm of two minds on it. Because on one hand, the thing with Rachel being so sure that she loved Ross is she spent money to go across the pond, across the world to intervene, and then be like, you know what, I do love you, but I'm gonna step back. I'm like, okay, that's selfless love. I see you, Rachel. But then after, you know, they don't get married or they are separated, then she confesses, and he's like, you know, I don't think I'm ready for that right now. And she's like, okay, respect. And then we just kind of drop it. So I'm like, Did she just lose feelings after that? Because we never addressed the fact that she has feelings again after that point. So I imagine if this was real life, she wouldn't have just lost feelings overnight.
She did have that month or that not month, but she did have that time on wherever she went alone for Ross's honeymoon.
But she confessed her feelings after that point.
That's true.
So part of me would be like, well, she would believe that this is something that was meant to happen, or that happened for a reason, because there's a secret feelings between the both of them that they never established. Yeah. But if I were to be within Rachel's position into where we are now, I don't think I would have waited for Ross to get that annulment. Once I found out he didn't do it the first time, I would have just gone through and did it myself.
Yeah, or like you've done as much as you can to get him in there, or you handle all the shit.
Yeah, because I'm like, you're playing games. I don't have time for this.
Yeah, I mean, I understand Ross, but at the same time, I'm like, bruh, no, this is not the way to handle this at all.
You're not right. You're not going to keep me hostage in a marriage I didn't ask for. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically she did ask for it, but she was drunk. You get married as you're drunk, as you do.
Yeah. We're both and it's and I liked actually that they had a scene with those three other girls where he's sitting there and he's like, well, when you know all the circumstances, because I was thinking that, I was like, when you know all the circumstances, I mean, like, you've only really been divorced one time for like that's very unflattering to you. Okay. You know, it's like being divorced because your partner, you know, had a realization about their life and is living their truth now. I don't think is like that shameful or anything. And then, you know, getting plastered and marrying your friend in Vegas is like a lull. So whatever.
But the saying the name of the altar thing was wild.
Yeah. That's the one.
that's the red flag.
That's the one where I've been like, okay, that's your I've been divorced and it's you know, for an embarrassing kind of sad reason. That's your biggin. And then the other two I feel like are pretty forgivable, pretty understandable. Yeah. So it's like 3 divorces, all right. It doesn't sound good on paper, but you know, I do agree the circumstances kind of you got to take into account anyway.
Oh, that's what Gunther looks like now? Oh, wow.
He's not, well, he passed not too
long
ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, that's what he would have looked like.
2021?
Yeah.
Gunther, no.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Gunther. Very sad.
Wait, how do I go back?
Oh, sorry. You gotta
there we go.
Get the thingy. Because it's in full screen mode.
Oh, it's,
yeah.
Joey
entertaining. Joey interviewing potential roommates. It's not the best look.
That was not great. That was not good.
Great.
I just want to find the name.
It's funny to watch, but yeah. But I was like, oh God, run.
Okay, this is not the same episode because I'm trying to find the girls he was interviewing. Because the girl who played Meg looked so familiar, and it's going to kill me that I can't place her. Because it's one of those things. You're just like, I know it. I know it to be true. I know it to be something from my Rolodex or somebody.
You gotta
from
go
Rolodex.
back. This is the same episode.
Oh, dang it! Was it episode 2 then? Because it had the.
No, it might have been like 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Might have been like 4 or 5.
Maybe 4.
Let's try it. Fake accent.
Which one was it? Where was she?
All right, it's got to be episode 5 or something then, or 6 or 2.
Wasn't Hitchhiker the second episode?
Hitchhiker was the first episode because they're coming back from Vegas.
All right. This is gonna murder me. Oh well.
It's okay.
Here, we can go to the next question while I try to figure this out.
All right. Where are we at? We're at Brandy Davis. Wait. There you go. Happy Friends Day, Aaron and BJ.
Happy Friends Day, Brandy Davis.
Yes, I am BJ even when LJ is not here.
Yeah.
Well, happy Friends Day to you. I need to read the rest of the question before you can go back to
That's
your
fair.
search.
That's I thought you just had photographic memory. I'm sorry.
Most people have deeper considerations for a potential roommate other than the hotness factor. What would be your important roommate interview questions to make sure you are compatible? All right, now you can return to your search.
Okay.
That's an excellent question. What would I ask a roommate for compatibility? What's your sleeping schedule like, or do you have a job that has weird hours or something, or
that's fair.
Or
how's your social life? Do you have a lot of people coming in and out of here?
I guess how do you like to unwind when you're at home? You know, how much do you use? How much of a social space person are you versus a private space person?
Do you have a consistent form of income?
Are you going to have, objections if I happen to be cooking late at night, or something, or, operating on odd hours? Are you somebody who's very, kind of locked into a normal human schedule?
How often do you do the dishes?
Yeah. Do you do the dishes each time you create them, or do you wait for the sink to fill up?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Here, let me see that.
Maybe you'll figure it out faster than me. Oh my gosh. I don't think it was the Porsche episode.
It's all good. We'll
find it. Oh. Yeah, these are valid questions. These are all good questions.
What are your roommate interview questions?
Oh, my roommate interview questions. I think consistent form of income. How long do you take showers? That's another one. Are you in the bathroom forever in a day if we share a bathroom? What's your sleep schedule like? Make sure we're not like in each other's way and doing stuff at the same time all the time.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? How do you feel about that?
It's an excellent question.
You like movies? You like comics? These are just like secondary questions, but I feel like the main ones I asked are the pivotal ones.
Do you like websites?
Oh, you found it. Which episode was it?
Episode 2, I think.
Haha.
Hey, it was episode 2. Good
Maybe
call.
okay.
All right.
No, I don't know this chick. Never mind.
NYPD Blue episode. You love NYPD Blue.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Never mind. Meg, you got one of them faces, girl.
Whoa, she changed her name.
Oh.
Oh, no. I guess she didn't. Never mind. I take it back. She just added more parts to it. Anywhom. Yeah, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? What's your social life like? Do you have a lot of people over? Are you somebody who goes out more? Do you adhere to a really, sort of tight, morning person, normal people schedule? Are you a night owl? Do you have any? Yeah, what are your cleaning routines?
That part,
and in a roommate scenario, do you have a particular way you like to break those things up? Do you have particular tasks you like to do, or do you just like to handle your own shit and not worry about?
What is your life like with your significant other? If you have a significant other, do you guys argue a lot?
Yeah,
there's a lot of fighting going on.
Are you gonna force me to decide your issues for you?
Are you gonna have loud relations?
That's really what I want to know.
Okay, if you do, can you not?
Yeah. And also, how about those Mets?
How about them Mets? All right.
That was actually in college. That was the cue that my roommates would say when they needed the room.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Someone comes in like, how about those Mets?
I love that.
Like, okay. All right. Well, I got stuff to do. I'd love to sit here and talk to you about the Mets, but I can't right now. Sorry, I'll be out later.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Brandy. Appreciate it. Nikki Sonrisa.
Hey.
Thanks for the question, girl. Love you and appreciate you for sending them in. Jaron, happy Friends Day, gentlemen. Happy Friends Day to you, Nikki Sonrisa.
Hey.
In the one with Joey's Porsche, Monica and Chandler have to babysit the triplets. Have either of you ever had to babysit before? If so, were you a fun babysitter? I was. Yes, we'll answer the questions when we're done. If you've never babysat before, do you think you'd be a good babysitter? I could see John being a good, cool babysitter, and Aaron being the strict babysitter. What do y'all think? Why do you think I'm the strict one? What about me gives strict?
Shots fired.
What?
You're out here with La Chancla just laying down the law right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
With my freaking batarang chanclas.
That's right. That's right.
Have I babysitted
I think
before?
you would be a great babysitter. I think you'd be a better babysitter than me.
I think you'd be a good babysitter.
I could probably be an okay babysitter as long as I don't get too up in my head about it.
Okay.
You know.
I'm trying to imagine you as a babysitter now. Like, what do you think? What age range do you feel like you could babysit for?
It's like I would feel more comfortable babysitting at least a kid of speaking age, who I can talk to a little bit.
Right.
You know, I could probably. If I have to change diapers and do that kind of stuff, and like you're fragile and I shouldn't drop you, or
I've never
like,
changed a diaper before.
You know, yeah, I can't. I wouldn't feel very confident with like baby stuff.
I don't want to wipe poop, but I guess when you're a parent, you have to.
Yeah,
I'll have to do that eventually.
Yeah, I feel like I could be a decently cool babysitter as long as I wasn't too like anxiously. Sometimes I don't know, like communicating with children is interesting because you're aware that you have to adjust how you talk.
Yeah,
and I already kind of, you know, I gotta like really simplify and directify without becoming like not fun. You know, that's one thing. I haven't babysat much, but I have. I used to teach improv to young children.
Oh,
and well, I taught kids and teens, and so like you know. The teen range was fine, and the kids range was a little more of a challenge because, yeah, you got to kind of, you have a range. So there's kids from like 4 to 12 was how that class was set up. So, you know, the older kids who are, you know, a little more set up with just being alive are a little easier to communicate to than the young ones who you kind of pull out of their shell. And you got to kind of, as a person who already can get up in their head about how they're communicating and how people are receiving it, you add like the barrier of being an adult talking to a child. And then I get my brain gets like more cooked in terms of like how I'm expressing and communicating and what does this kid think of me and what are they thinking and all sorts of stuff.
No compound words, all one syllable words.
Yeah, and so teaching improv is hard because there's conceptual stuff there to like boil down. And I'm not always great at that. So yeah, it would be a challenge, but you know.
Come to think, I've never seen you speak to a child before, so I'm very curious to see what that looks like.
Hang out with
I've never
kids,
seen you
know?
and a child in the same room before, John.
I have secretly 3 kids. That's why. That's why you've never seen me and a kid in the same room before, because we're the same
Oh my
guy.
gosh. I'm pretty good with kids. I like hanging. I mean, I like taking care of kids. I've taken care of family members' kids. And all the things, and yeah, I feel like I'm pretty good about accessing my inner child, but also being able to, you know, guide and direct and tell them, you know, should do this or not do that, or like make things that are more laborious sound fun, like we're playing some kind of game. So yeah, I feel like I make a pretty decent babysitter, and I have been a decent babysitter. It's been a minute since I've done it. But when I have, I feel like I'm not too savvy at it. I'm not too savvy indeed. I'm not a strict one though. I'm not freaking. I'm not Major Payne over here.
I don't feel it. I feel like you and Andrew, in your own ways, of all the rejects, would make the best babysitters. You would be very fun, and you know, and sort of, I guess, holistic in a way. I could see, you know, like you'd be very fun, creative, out of the box, imaginative. I feel like Andrew would be like gentle but very organized.
Yeah, we'd 100% put on movies for them.
And we 100% put on movies for them. And then like, Andrew would be like hanging with their like uncle or their granddad or something like that. In a good way, in a non-insulting way.
Yeah.
You know, like Andrew, you know you're going to be watching some like interesting obscure movie or you know nerd thing, but you know that'll be fun for you, and then you can take new trivia facts to your kid friends.
I feel like with Auntie Tara, they probably do some sort of arts and crafts or something.
Yeah, Tara would be very fun. I feel like, you know, Tara would be very fun on top of things. She would be very cool aunt. She would definitely be
100%.
letting the kids get away with some stuff that you wouldn't normally or whatever.
Yeah. Uncle Coy, they're lifting weights and talking comics.
Uncle Coy is going to have these kids on mushrooms. Uncle Coy is going to have them on some radical ideas.
Uncle Coy is going to have them uncovering the secrets of life.
They're going to be reading comics and listening to Wu-Tang and, opening their third eyes. I mean, Roxy would be fun.
Roxy would be good.
You know? Greg would have them, working out too.
Yeah, they do a lot of self-development.
Exactly. Greg would have them, finding their favorite personal development YouTube channels or whatever.
Right. Greg would be the 8 to 35-year-old pipeline.
Yeah, encouraging them to figure out what business they want to start now.
Yeah.
Letting them know they don't have to go to college if they don't want to.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
I love that. I love that so much.
I think Michael Tesler would be the best of us all, though.
Oh, 100%.
We count him as
Michael.
a reject.
Michael is such a loving, gentle soul, and I feel like he's very malleable in his communication.
Yeah, there's a reason he's an actual camp counselor.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you should ask him. I think he goes periodically. There's a camp that he loves that is part of his life, and he goes and counsels now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I gotta talk to Mike after this.
Talk to Mike.
Oh, well, thank you, Nikki Sanrisa. We have some research to do.
Oh,
what kind of babysitter are you? Let us know.
Yeah, and John Maturin's new, so I guess he would be a fine babysitter. We'll follow up on that later. He'll have the kids break dancing.
He would. Yeah. He'd spin them on their heads.
Yeah,
like this.
Get them with the cardboard. Tara, ta-da.
Ta-da.
Thank you for chiming in. Happy Friends Day to you. Joey had fun pretending to have a Porsche to impress women. What would be each of the rejects' ultimate car to impress people? Ooh.
Andrew would have the Tim Burton Batmobile.
He would. 100% he would. Yeah, that's a great call. Excellent. 100%. Tim Burton Batmobile for Andrew. Let's see. Tara would probably have some kind of muscle car because I know she and her mom had that bond. Let's see. I feel like Roxy drives the car that she would have.
Yeah, straight up.
Roxy would, Roxy, when I think of a Roxy car, I think of something sporty. I think of something, in a bright flash color or something like that.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know, a convertible. Let's see. Who else do we got?
We got Greg, we got Coy, we got you, and got me. Okay. And we got John.
Greg and Coy. Let's see. If Coy had any car, I don't know. That's a tough one, man. I feel like he would need something like compact but with a lot of power.
Yeah.
Kind of that would match Coy.
Yeah, I feel like Coy likes to drive fast.
Yeah, I feel like Coy would like to drive fast. It would probably be like some kind of fast electrical thing that isn't a Tesla.
I can see that.
I'm not sure. I'd have to think on Coy.
Yeah. What about you, man?
I was going to say, me? Dude, give me like a classic Mustang or something like that. Give me some kind of cool Boss Mach 1 Mustang or some old thing like that.
Okay.
I don't know. It do loves me a Mustang. I used to be much more of a gearhead in high school.
Really?
I used to go to the store and buy DuPont registry and just look at Lamborghinis and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
In a different, in an old life, in a previous form of John.
I just want something with a sunroof.
That would be nice.
Sunroof, moonroof. That's the one luxury in a car that I want. Besides, like a good stereo, is like, I've had cars with good stereos, but I've never had a car of my own with a sunroof.
I don't have a particular one in mind. I want one that's cozy. I want a cozy, comfortable car with some cool features on it, some touchscreen. Ooh, some like seat warmers in my car. Yeah, and you know what the cars used to have? Like the freaking TVs in the back. They don't have those anymore.
Yeah, the back of the headrest.
Yeah. Back of the headrest are the ones that came down from the ceiling.
The DVD player.
Yeah. I want like for that to come back, but like, and the cool the cool like sleek version of that. You can like play games or watch movies in the back of my car. It wouldn't be like a speedy fast car. It'd be like a luxury like entertainment car. That's what I would want.
So you would have like the Chili Palmer minivan, but like with cool gear inside.
I know what you're referencing, but I've not seen that in a very, very long time.
I mean,
I've never seen Get Shorty, but I saw Be Cool like years ago.
Okay. Get Shorty is amazing. But part of the gag, I guess, is he keeps getting these not cool cars and just driving them anyway. So in the first movie, he's got this minivan.
Oh, wow.
And I think it's a minivan in the first movie. Yeah, but that's the thing is you get a lot of people space and your entertainment center.
Okay.
So get some sort of luxury van of some kind.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And go, well, Tara, what are you driving? Let us know, girl.
Yeah, what are you driving? What are you all driving? Let us know what your Joey Porsche would be.
Stephanie Horton, inspired by Phoebe and Joey's road trip. What do you require for a fun road trip? Games you like to play, music you like to listen to, food you like to have, prepared in advance, or stop and get it. Riders awake and chatting you up or riders awake and chatting you up, or better them asleep so you can be in your groove. And have you ever picked up a hitchhiker?
Not on a road trip. I don't know if it counts even as a hitchhiker. I picked up somebody once on. I was cruising away from work, I want to say, one evening way back. And this girl ran out into the road, and she just seemed very distraught. And she was like in like a party dress. So it was one of those things where I'm like, I guess this seems like a situation, and it doesn't seem at least immediately threatening to me. So I will. No one's around. I'll see what's going on. So I picked up this person, and I deposited them where they needed to get to in Hollywood. And it was fine. I mean, it was fine. She was very, very grateful. Going through something, I didn't pick up all the details even, but that was a moment, and that was a situation where I just sort of took the gamble, and I was like, this person looks desperate. I guess I will pick them up and see at least what's going on.
That's very sweet.
But yeah, fun road trip stuff. I mean, I feel like you pack up a cooler, you have fun getting the snacks together. I do like, the meal. When it comes to mealtime, part of the charm is you get to stop someplace and take in whatever local flavor to where you're stopping.
100%.
So yeah, I mean, love that. I tend to bring a variety. It's like if we're driving, we're on a road trip, you're definitely going to want some music, maybe even make a playlist. You're going to have some audiobooks or some podcasts on hand. Like, I tend to migrate in my brain during a trip. So for a little while, I'm going to be grooving out on tunes for like an hour or two. And then my brain will sort of start to shift and crave talking. And then I'll put on something else to listen to. And then, yeah, if you're, cruising with somebody, let's I Spy, let's, freaking hey, what other games do they play on the road?
It's like the
license
Punch
plate
Buggy.
game. Yeah, Punch Buggy is almost a game.
Yeah, it's not really
I feel like
a game.
it's a harder game to play with a driver, with the driver. Yeah, especially if you got somebody overzealous. Especially if you got Joey dating Punky Brewster.
Oh, yeah.
Who's just going to be
You wouldn't have an arm anymore after the end of that trip.
It'd be a big old purple, sausage.
Grimace.
Yeah, Grimace shake out here. So, yeah, I mean, a little bit of all of it, I would guess. I guess I'm happy to drive when people are sleeping and stuff like that. I'm happy to have a chat. I'm kind of good in the car either way.
Okay.
Because I like to drive anyhow, so I can kind of.
Yeah.
I'll probably crave a little bit of all these things at some point on a road trip.
Yeah, I would say I'm a similar way. Yeah, I like exchanging like music tastes and grooves and like letting our natural inclinations kind of lead the way of the music vibe. We're like, oh, I want to show you this song, and like these songs, like, oh, this makes me think of this song, and then so on and so on, and then probably talking at some points in between, getting like in those deep groovy conversations. I just had like a mini quote. I don't know if the drive to Vegas counts as a road trip, but like a multi-hour long ride. Yeah, sure.
It's a road trip.
So I just did that recently. Or at least in the last couple of months. And that's a good time, just chatting it up, or just even just being two people that can just coexist, or a group of people that just coexist in a car. But as far as like the food thing goes, yeah, I think it's smart to pack snacks, but as far as actual meal goes, I want to stop at different places that I can't get in the immediacy of my area. And I think that's just a cool way to do it. Maybe look up some stuff on the way so you can like plan that into the route.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, some cool things. I don't know any road trip games per se. I think it's not something I've personally done. And as far as the picking up a hitchhiker, I've not quite done that yet.
Well,
not done that one. But
you missed out.
I did miss out. Oh well. Maybe one day. Who knows? But yeah. Thanks, Stephanie Horton. Appreciate you, dog.
Michelle, do you guys love doing fake accents?
Oh,
if
yeah.
so, what are your faves? Is there one you think you could pull off for an extended period of time to make people believe that's your true accent?
First off, these are very fun questions. I really appreciate them. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. I like impressions, really. I like doing different voices. Because I can talk from a really low register like this.
Oh yeah.
I can get really high like this.
Yes.
And go change it around.
I'm so high.
Yeah.
I could hear heaven.
Yeah. I can do a few. That's not really an accent.
That's a voice.
This is a voice, yeah.
It's a voice.
I don't know any accents really, other than doing British. I don't know what even region this is, but I like it. Makes me feel swell.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Because like I had one job where I had to cold call production companies and pitch makeup mirrors, and so like sometimes I would put on accents just for fun. Just to kind of entertain myself, just to be sort of like I've said the script 1,000 times, so I'm gonna say it Irish now, or whatever. It's hard to stay in any one all day.
Yeah,
a lot of them will slide around. You know, it's like if I try and do Scottish, eventually it'll slip into Russian or something, or or like Irish. Yeah, it's hard. Like I gotta really absorb with either an impression or an accent. I'm better at it if I'm absorbing a lot of that stuff around the time I'm gonna do the thing.
That's true. Yeah, like a sponge.
Yeah, and there are some accents where it's like you gotta temper down the cartoon. It's like learning a Scottish accent. At first, you start off doing the Scottish. But you don't to get it subtle, you got to kind of bring it down and like concentrate on the nuances and shit. So it's hard to do one where I could do it all day and not like trip myself up or something. I think maybe Australian might be the best I can do right now, and like hold on to it for like an extended period of time. The only thing is I might there are nuances. I'm like, how does the go? Or because I had a boss once for a number of years who was a Kiwi, who's from New Zealand, there are subtle differences in how things get pronounced. So if I was trying to do an Australian accent all day, I'm not 100% sure I wouldn't be throwing some New Zealand isms at it too.
Okay.
But yeah, I like an accent. Accents are fun.
I
wish I could be Chet Hanks. Secretly, I wish I could just be out here all day just doing the Jamaican accent,
Chet Hanks.
Just, have you seen that video of him on the red carpet?
No.
There's a video of him where he's at like, I can't remember what award show it is. He's like, we're at the Golden Globes, you're watching. He's just speaking patois. Oh, I got to show you this. We're going to watch this really quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'll see if.
There you go, rice and peas.
Look at the curry goat, rice and peas. Chet Hanks' Jamaican accent is literally the first search that comes up. You ready for this shit? Here we go. Here we go. That
I hate it because it's not bad. But I'm just like, why?
The scary part.
That's crazy.
That's White Boy Summer for you.
I guess it is.
So
I guess it freaking is.
So yeah, we love an accent in this house.
Oh,
I would love to be able to learn the Cajun accent. That accent seems hard as shit. But it seems like a really fun one. French is hard. Like I know a little bit about how a lot of accents work, but I would have to really focus up if I wanted to do it all through the live long day.
Oh lordy,
that's one thing improv will do for you is like you pick up a lot of just half baked accents because it's an easy way to shift character.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I missed doing improv. It's been a minute.
Leave us your best accents. Write us a comment in that accent below.
Yes. Is this one for friends?
This is trivia, bro.
No, I'm talking about the there's another thing on there. Like I don't see how that one's relevant.
No, it's definitely relevant.
Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, because the one. Okay. We'll do a question, then we'll have a trivia. All right, let's get it. Jay Rushton.
Sup, Jay.
What it is. Question: ever go to court or been pulled over by the police there for trivia? Conchetta Farrell as a judge. Was the maid in Bertha and 2.5 Men. Yes.
Conchetta Farrell is in tons of stuff.
That's where I recognize her.
She's in tons of stuff. She's like a well-accomplished character actor. I have been pulled over for crimes. No, I was speeding once and I got pulled over. I was on the way to the airport in New York. And I got pulled over, and I just caught the plane afterwards. But yeah, that was the first speeding ticket I ever got. Was in NYC.
Oh wow!
On the way to the airport.
That's another. She died in 2020.
Oh, R.I.P. Yeah, she's got hella credits. She's in tons and tons of stuff. That's right. She's in Edward Scissorhands and in Mystic Pizza. People love Mystic Pizza.
I don't think I've seen Mystic Pizza. Yes, I have been pulled over a couple times. It's not fun, especially because I wear black clothes.
I was gonna say they pull you over for driving while black.
Basically, yeah. I've never been to court though, and yeah. That's it.
I've never been to court for court purposes that aren't jury duty.
I've never been to jury duty. I always wanted to go to jury duty.
Really?
Yeah.
You're one of those guys?
I want to see. I want to sit in on a trial. I want
to be in the John Grisham. You want to?
Yeah. I want to know. I want to know the tea. I want to know what's going on. I want to be for a good one though. I want like a
juicy one,
like a murder trial or like a divorce court. That's what I want to sit in.
A murder divorce.
A murder divorce.
See, my mind always goes to I'm gonna get the case where it's like some gangster and he's gonna track down every person on the jury and kill their family. Or
no!
So it's always where my mind goes.
Oh no!
It's like, they're gonna remember your face. This is gonna be like some kind of.
Yeah, I would want to watch like some random people's lives who don't have a lot of power or whatever whatever thing they found themselves into, because if it's like a Diddy trial or like a freaking I don't want no smoke.
I want to be on the Diddy trial. I want to be on that jury.
No,
I am a peer.
I don't want to get bribed. I don't want to get threatened. I don't want none of this.
I want to get baby oiled.
Oh God, no slip and slide for me. Thank you very much.
No.
But yeah, have you guys gone to jail or gone to court? Let us know in the comments.
I did mock trial in high school, so I did do court as a lawyer in mock trial.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there footage?
Maybe.
I want to see it.
Yeah. I told the prosecution or the defense or whoever. I think I was a prosecution. Anyway, I told them they couldn't handle the truth.
Wow.
And then we won.
Get Lawyer John exclusively on Patreon.
That's right.
All right. We're going to have one more thing to say and we get out of here. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Right after Matt LeBlanc yells, "It's a Porsche!" he starts to laugh. They had to cut the scene as soon as he said it. I'm going to have to go back and look at that because, I love moments like that. And you can tell. There was one you pointed out where they cut in on Rachel and it definitely looked like she was just laughing as Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love stuff like that in shows like this because they're really good at not breaking typically. And yeah, the Joey and the Porsche stuff was unhinged. It was very fun. It was very, very silly, very wild.
It was. Well, all right, you guys, that'll be it for us today until we come back and spend some more time with our friends. But stay well, stay out of trouble, go pick up a hitchhiker, go get drunkenly married, and go take care of some kids.
That's right.
Until next time, have a good one.